All right, guys. It's another episode of the King of Content. Let's go see. Walk up there. Oh, look at that. I opened the door at the same time you was coming in. All right. Thank you. All right. All right, guys. So as you know, this show will be versatile. Guys, I'm going to be starting off every show vlogging because I am the master of vlogging. And, you know, have a little bit of a discussion, wait for some people to get into the building. So all you people in the comments, start throwing up your comments as we get ready to get the show. I got some awesome guests coming in today. We're going to start this thing off with a little bit of Stadia Avengers. That's right, guys. A little bit of, oh, it's cold out here. Hold on. So a little bit of Stadia Avengers. And then we're going to do open chat. So I'm going to play a little bit of Stadia Avengers. Then I'm going to kick this thing off where we're going to talk about whatever you want. So hold on real quick. Let's see. Marangelina. What happened?
Like something about
Oh, the hot tub is on.
Okay, because all of a sudden, like, there was a loud noise. I'm like, then he also turned on at the same time. He's like,
Hey, listen, it ain't my bathroom, so if y'all blow up, just hope nobody was in there when it happens. I was throwing this up. Hey, Lena, come here real quick. Say what's up to the people.
hey guys.
So we doing our triple slam tomorrow? We're gonna be back after what? 1 week off, right?
Yes.
So we doing it?
Yes.
You promise?
I promise.
They don't be lying to the people.
Wait, hold on. In my defense, I was waiting for you to be like, hey, Lena, so we're doing this tonight, and this is the time we're doing it.
Nah, I was waiting for you, and I was like, yo, where's she at? She don't want to do the show. And you was like, nowhere to be found.
I was here, home, in my room.
Were you?
Yes, I was.
You sure?
Yes, I was.
Oh, because I thought I knocked on the door and I ain't hear nobody.
What time did you knock on the door? Because I was in here literally from like...
I knocked on the door like 10 different times.
I was here from 4 o'clock all the way up to the rest of the night. So now you're lying.
Okay, anyway, guys, let's get this show started. I'm about to go into the studio. Wait. Hold on. Who is this, guys? Who is this? Hold on. Whoops. My bad. I turned my ceiling fan on. My mistake. Wrong button. Or wrong cord. Is it still going? Stop. That might be it. Guys, who is this? Miss Lewis in the building. I just said to Marangelina, are we doing triple slam tomorrow for the people? She says she's game. What about you?
Yep.
Really? So you're going to be streaming tomorrow for the people? Do you know what you're streaming?
Maybe Dirt.
You like some Dirt 5, huh?
I haven't played in a while. I've been playing Wave Tail.
Yeah, that Wave Tail. I got to get back on it. You're past me now.
Way past you now.
Wait, but anyway, guys, let's get the show started. All right, let's do this. Oh, guys, check out my Christmas tree. I got my dog running up here. Look at it.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, let's do it. With that said, guys, I think it's time to rock and roll. Let's go.
And now, your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon! Woo! Guys, I love that intro. My guy Bruce came through with the not the vocals, but with the music, and I chopped that thing up and made it look good. But guys, I'm wasting your time. So now let's go through these comments real quick because we got some people up in the building. My guy Chris said he was first. Goon Squad's in the building. My guy Chill. Oh, none other than the Chariot Man. Oh man, guys, you guys are here. And I want to get into this Avengers because there's a lot going on with the game. Yo, Vet is in the building. So let me bring on at this time. When I think of this game, Avengers, there's one guy that I feel is the most premium player. Oh, that got a ring. The premium player. And that guy is my man, Cachill. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going
It's
on?
muted. There, my man. Yo, what's up?
Not much. How's everything going with you?
It's going good, man. But listen, bro, tomorrow's the day. So I want to know what's up with you because I already know you probably got it mapped out, the character you're using for the first raid. You're going to try to do the raid in like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, I'm it's a long time coming.
Right.
And whenever you think about most multiplayer games, what you're thinking about, raid. So that's that's a big component of it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go in there and see all the mechanics and stuff that's involved, and hopefully the teamwork that's required, and it should be exciting, man. As you know me, I have fun with the LLT, but some people some people do not, but I do. It's just fun doing it, doing challenging things with other people. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, when you go through that thing, you map it out, and then you come back and let me know because I'll be a little too chicken to get in there first. But I know another guy that'd be chicken because he just started playing this game. So let's bring in at this very moment in time my guy Suave Polo, the Klimax.
What's going on with y'all, man?
What's up,
How
man?
y'all doing, man?
I see you hiding your ugly face. You was just there, and then you was like, you know what? I'm not trying to scare children today.
Dude, let me tell you.
Okay, I'm back.
Let me tell you something, bro.
What, man?
I totally misunderstood your message. I totally understood. Bro, I'm up here like, hey, we finna get on the game at 4:30, my time, play some game, and then after that, we're gonna be doing a live stream show and everything. Dude, I haven't shaved. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this 3 o'clock shadow, bro. Which now is a 5 o'clock shadow. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure Chill ain't shave either.
Bro. I'm gonna get out this picture thing, Dad.
Well, listen, no one needs to see your face, man. Don't even worry about it. But we are gonna be talking some Avengers because you just started playing the game. So as a new player, and Chill as probably the most advanced player. So first, Suave, what is your first? Tell me. I mean, I played some with you, but tell me what's your first impressions of this game, man.
My first impression was it was gonna suck. I'm gonna be honest with you, because Marvel games, to me, in my opinion, in the past have not been the best. So it's so crazy because I don't even play with female characters on any game, but because of my habit that I have, it's a very small petty habit. I don't
get back on. My man Chill is on the camera. Come on, Suave. Come on, man. All right, there we go.
Dang, man.
There we go. Hey, thanks, Chill. We have to give him a little push, man.
So I have a small pet peeve, man. I don't like playing with characters that everybody else play with, like popular characters. I don't like doing that. So I hopped on. The popular character, of course, was Black Panther. He's new. Hawkeye, he's new. I was like, okay, doing the top characters I want to play as. So you know what? I'm gonna switch it up.
Either one of them.
Dude, I had to pull the rabbit out of the hat when I did what I did, bro. I chose a female character because I never played with female characters ever. So I chose Black Widow, man. I got her up to 130 today. She's bad.
Really?
She's bad, bro.
Oh, you got it at 130 today. Okay.
I got her to 130 today. And I was gonna stay on her to unlock this challenge card so I can unlock the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I chose her. I was even desperate to even get Miss Marvel. Cause I was like, I know nobody's gonna play with her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, Black Widow is beast. She is beast, man. Oh my goodness.
When the demo came out, she was my favorite character. I had the most fun with her.
She's beast, bro. Her combinations. Oh my goodness.
My man Chill is currently playing your favorite game.
Outriders?
Yeah.
That's not my favorite. It's like second favorite.
You're gonna jump on second today. Say, yeah, I'll finally take a break from Outriders.
Really?
Hey, Chill. He loves Outriders, bro. That's like his game.
Hey, I can, boy, Chill. You gotta subscribe to my channel, man. I got some builds out this world, man.
Oh yeah,
got some good gameplay. Yeah, I can help you out for real on that game, boy.
I'll say this. So I you might have met your match because in this, Chill is all about the builds, and in this, he be when I said it's a guy I know that make me feel like underwater in Avengers, this is who I'm talking about.
Well, look, check this out.
Guy, man.
I'm a strategist, man, and I'm also a good leader. So a good leader also know how to stand back and take advice. So I just been getting, because I heard from the grapevine that, hey, once you get 130, just save that gear and then put your build together. I said, okay, I like making builds. You know, it's not going to be too outrageous, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, in my opinion, I think that you get more fun out of this game at the beginning stage, building up to 130 without the builds. I mean, to me, this game don't really need the builds, you know.
Yeah,
it really.
But it will now. Hey, Chill, you better tell them. But now,
well, now that the raid is coming, I can see that. But
now it gets crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't see a build being useful in this game, in this type of game. This is just my opinion, though.
No. You are okay. Here's what's cool. I don't play with builds, so you're right. I've been playing for over a year, just having fun. But the end level content, that's when the builds come in handy. Now, I'm not saying you need them, but on the team, you need some people on the team that got those builds. You know,
I get that.
I get that. Damage. You know, so yeah,
I get that.
Yeah, like we did the OLT, which is the mega level threat, and that was the end game content until tomorrow. And luckily, Chill, and also I guess my man Collins, he had some decent builds, but if it wasn't for them two, but mainly Chill, you know, doing all the extra damage with all the status effects and all this stuff. When he started talking, like, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. But
well, look here, Chill, I'm all ears, brother. I'll tell you the gear that I have, with what we can work with. I have no idea of. I'm still figuring this game out, so yeah, I'm really gonna sit back and pay attention and follow your lead on this because all I know is, you know, put me in the ring and I fight. You know, I don't know.
Now, here's what's cool too. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Also do martial arts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. We got 3 martial artists here, man.
Yeah,
what's your skills?
Oh yeah. So we actually do all different styles. So you know, it's based on Taekwondo, martial art. But we also do, you know, some jiu-jitsu, some Aikido, some Tai Chi, some Muay Thai, you know, of course, you know, you gotta mix in some Kung Fu. So we just like to take different things from different styles and put them into all into one, so that way you'd be able to go against anybody, depending on what style they have. So, and then we also include weapons as well. So we do all, you know, kind of all over the spectrum.
Chill, what's your favorite weapon?
I have to say staff.
Oh, really? Okay. Like Donatello up in here.
Mine is staff. Mine is side, man. Because I have some weapon training as well. But
Raphael up in here.
Yeah, man. And then
I'm gonna say katana. How about that?
You know,
but wait, man, we gotta get somebody. So we got what? Katana, staff, right? Or the bow, the size. So nunchucks is what we need.
Yeah.
So we might as well bring in Michelangelo. Yo, what's up, Chris? GameOver.
Hold on.
Everybody's going to get. Well, I don't have any weapons anymore. So. I can pull my old gi out if we're doing that.
Yeah, I got.
Is that a katana?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Show and tell, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, let me find out Chris going to get a Glock or something. What is that, Chris? A butter knife? Oh man. All right, cool. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna catch me slipping without nothing. Hold on. Hey, chill. All right. Don't get. Hey, chill. Hold up.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude.
Ooh, come on now.
This right here, man. This is my baby here.
Okay.
Oh.
Small.
You know what's funny?
Mid-size.
I actually don't have a real knife. I have a training knife, but I don't have a real one.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? This is just so. Somebody said before, "What do you got a knife for?" I said, "Well, when I do my reviews, it's silly. So I always start over and say I got a package and a knife." And to the point where I used to do it so much, I didn't think about it. And then I didn't do it one review. And somebody said to me, "Yo, where's the knife?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was." At that point, I realized, "Oh, it's a thing." So I always have this knife when I do my reviews. But
Dude.
other than that, yeah.
My kids, I have to put this away from my kids. It's not now this type of katana. It's not even sharp on the blade. This is dull right here.
Okay.
It's sharp on the edge right here, and it's very thick at the end. So it's not a slash type of katana. It's not even a katana. This is a what is this thing called? I forgot what it's called, but it's not a katana at all.
Yeah,
you know?
I was about to say it's kind of short.
More sticking. Yeah, it's more sticking, and I mean,
that's they call you Jigga Man because you jig a man.
It's got here. Actually, man, believe it or not, my specialty is daggers, man. That's my specialty. Like I'm better at that than anything.
You have any you ever have ninja stars? I'm sure everybody on here had ninja stars at some point.
Kunals, mid-size dagger, just kunals.
Yeah.
You know, no shurikens, no ninja stars.
I'm gonna get some.
I want something real accurate, man. So I'm good with you know the kunals and stuff. You know, those things that Naruto be throwing.
He said he wants something real accurate.
Yeah, man. Well, to fit me, you know.
Right.
Cause it works for close comeback anyway. But you know, we could talk. We got martial arts talk another day. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, brother? Chris, how you doing?
I think he's muted.
Oh, you muted, Chris. Chris, game over. Kakas. Can't mess with him.
Doom.
All right. So guys, I'm gonna pull this game up, and Chris is new to the game as well. Chill. So we're just gonna have like a little novice. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting crazy today. All right, Chill.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So with the whole build thing, you don't have to go crazy. You just have to play to your character's strength or decide what you want to do. So, for instance, if you're playing as Hulk, you want to make sure that you have good defense up and melee. So, the funny thing is that a lot of his stuff falls with precision on it for some strange reason. But throwing them rocks you can have some fun throwing the rocks. So it depends on each character. Most people are building these characters with range, because melee, even get in there, you get hit hard and stuff like that. So they'd rather do it from range.
Chill, you messed me up though with Hulk, man. I was trying to be like you, not paying attention, and next thing you know, my strength, my health was like 800. I was trying to be like you. I was like, oh, well, my man Chill said do this and do that. I wasn't.
Yeah. So not all exotic gear is built the same. So it depends on what it is and what the perks are. The key to the game is the perks. So you got to look at the perks and get the perks to flow with what you're trying to do. I know a lot of people like the damage boost perk. That's one perk, and then there's also that Tachyon surge is coming back, so it's going to be good again. So
I thought y'all was ignoring me, man. I was talking the whole time. You guys just kept on going.
No, you was mute, brother.
Yeah, I figured it out. Hey guys, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good yourself,
man. How you doing, Chris?
Playing Avengers, man. I'm lost in the sewers with Kamala Khan right now.
Oh,
See, I wish we could jump in your game, but what you're doing is not multiplayer.
I keep getting caught by these robots. I can't get past them.
yeah.
Not multiplayer.
So I got my
robots. I can't
Oops, don't mind me.
I got my new controller in from that 2222.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just got mine delivered today.
From that 2222. I'm hearing the echo.
Yeah, I'm trying to mute this thing. There we go. There we go. All right.
Well, I'm having some technical difficulties.
All right, so guys, we should all be in. Oh wait, I didn't even invite you yet. Whoops.
Let me get my controller.
Let me invite you guys.
Yeah, man. I took advantage of that $29.99 deal that gives you a free Premiere bundle, and I also bought one. It was $22.
Yeah, I told Chris about it, so he used that too. But you know what's crazy? I did it chill, and I didn't get my email yet, man.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet because I got it right on Wednesday. I bought it on Wednesday, so I haven't got it yet. I went ahead and got Just Dance, you know.
Okay, fair enough. You know, martial artists got the moves.
Well, yeah, you know, you got people over. You know, not everybody wants to play Avengers and shooting games, but they, you know, most people like to dance. So I got it for that. You know, family gatherings or whatever.
So what I got was really cool for party stuff. I got the Jackbox game.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and it was cool because we played on Thanksgiving. It was cool, a bunch of us. So
yeah, I heard some stuff about it. Yeah, I heard some good stuff.
Yeah, because I played them in the past when I was on PlayStation. So this is the new one, and it's fun. The cool thing is, I'm gonna do a couple streams playing it because you guys don't need the game to play it with. So one person get the game. All you do is go to jackbox.tv, and then you play with your phone. You don't need a controller or anything. So you use your phone to draw and answer questions. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
So I can literally stream the game, and everybody could be at their own house and just join in and play with me. It's a lot of fun.
My check.
Yeah. So you playing with Holt?
No, you know what? I'm gonna, since we're not doing crazy stuff, I'm gonna use Miss Marvel just to level her up. Oh, unless Chris. Okay. We'll see who Chris wants to use. Chris, are you there? Because what, my Miss Marvel is 43, Hulk is 150, 150. Oh, I still gotta get her up. 131. Why is my cap 131?
So we're doing like low tier stuff. So I might as well.
Yeah, we're not gonna get too crazy.
Okay. Guess I'll play with Hawkeye. See how he is.
Nice. Chris, what's the deal? Oh, where's he at? Oh, he jumped out again. I sent all of you guys an invite.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm just gonna.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna make sure I have somebody who can heal just in case.
Okay.
Oh, you can do team heals now?
Yeah, Miss Marvel could do it. Certain characters got certain stuff. So her L1, she can heal. She can heal herself. She can heal other people.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, Black Panther, and now Spider-Man can heal too. Well, Thor can heal too on his ultimate, but.
So let's clear this up, man, because I've been going like back and forth with a few people, and I want the facts. I want the facts. I want the absolute facts. I'm still hearing the echo, bro.
I don't think that's me this time.
Yeah.
Has anybody got the thing in the background? Here, let me try to.
I'm not in the body or anything.
All right. This is crazy because all right, let me try something. Okay, so let me go to audio. Got headset on. Muted that. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll just put default. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you shouldn't hear anything at all from me.
I still hear it, bro.
Yeah, when you spoke, it just echoed. Are you watching the show?
Bro, that's on mute, and I'm not in any kind of chat.
Oh, that is on me. My bad. That's because I have game chat on. Sorry about that. My bad.
Man, you should know how to do this by now, man.
Tell me about it. I forgot about the game chat. Man.
All right. Yeah, so yeah, you know that corrupted vibranium event is back, so it's a good time to stock up on vibranium gear.
So vibranium gear is going to be a good thing, or what? So
Yeah.
I'll probably say switch to my Black Panther then, because I heard there's some good builds on Black Panther with vibranium gear.
Well, yeah, you can put vibranium on everybody because they have like one that does vibranium payloads. When you hit somebody, either with a range or a melee attack, it drops vibranium on all the enemies in that vicinity. So, but yeah, vibranium, the status effect itself, it adds 20% more damage to whoever you're hitting, and then also it explodes. So it builds up and then it explodes and affects other enemies. So Sonic as well does 20% damage boost, but it also recharges heroic and intrinsic meter. So it makes somebody like a recharge station, and then if you're standing next to them, your meter will go back up, your heroics and your intrinsic meter.
So I'm gonna give you a question and just give me a straight answer.
Yeah.
So with who will have a best build out of using vibranium gear, Black Panther or Hawkeye?
I would say Hawkeye, just basically because of his split shot does status damage on multiple enemies, and you can spread status effect faster. And then of course he does electricity or whatever on his heroics, so you automatically have that instant battery effect. So it's easier for him. Yeah.
So I'm rolling with Hawkeye.
Yeah, Black Panther be beastly. You just have to know what to do with him. That's the only thing. So, but yeah, I actually was just going to keep vibranium just to Black Panther, but once I found out the raid, and it makes sense because you're going against claw enemies, so you need vibranium and sonic gear to go against what they're trying to do. So it'll make things easier. But also Cosmic is a good one as well to have a Cosmic.
This thing drives me crazy.
So I think I'm in the team. Am I in the team right now?
By the way, which class do you play on Outriders?
Come again?
Which class do you play?
All of them. I have all classes. But I would say my main is the Pyromancer, but I love them all though. All of them, I got 2 or 3 builds. Really, yeah, about 4 builds on each one of them.
Yeah. My favorite is the Trickster, but I like Devastator, and I'm doing a Technomancer just because I like playing support and healing. So, I got that one as well. I haven't.
My Technomancer build, bro, is insane. You'll be like, oh, okay, you're doing damage and you're doing your support.
Yeah,
because you don't really need a lot of support in that game because of the healing mechanic they have in there.
Yeah.
So you really don't need that much support. Like a class being all full support really would be kind of useless. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can do it. It's cool, but you want to have fun in the game too. You know?
Yeah. I like the freezing. That's it. Freezing. He can pretty much freeze the entire area. The CC. I like CC because I was doing them expeditions and enemies be running around crazy on you. Especially them beasts, them just getting on my nerves. So, yeah, if you can freeze them, that'll really help a lot. But
okay, honest opinion on the Avengers?
Yeah.
Everything I've ever dreamed of.
So I'm probably gonna do the raid. So the raid comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, but you probably won't be able to do. No, well,
Why you say that?
Yeah, you will. Because if he's at 130 already, all you gotta do is put his gear up to 150. He'll be
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
let
y'all
me
want to
ask
get
you
into this? Did y'all jump in with me yet?
I'm here with you.
Well, yeah, there's three of us. Oh wait, it is just three of us. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when Chris, whenever he jumps back in.
So let me ask
Let's
a
all
question.
grab our stuff. Remember, we gotta grab our stuff.
The daily,
Over
weekly.
here.
Yeah. So let me ask a serious question. I need the facts on this. I don't want to hear he say, she say. I need the facts. So is Spider-Man coming to Marvel Avengers on Stadia?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, sir.
Hey, if it does, we would not. They did not tell us he will be coming, but I doubt it.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
I just been hearing rumors and stuff. I'm like,
You
man,
know, they might make a mistake and enable them on Stadia. But no,
oh, yeah.
I think Stadia gets the same version as PC, so I don't think they will.
Okay.
My
You know
guy
what they need
Maker's
to
in the
do?
building. What's going on?
You know what they need to do? They need to give us Agent Venom. They give us
You
Agent
said
Venom,
Agent
we wouldn't
Venom.
care about Spider-Man at
Thanks
all.
for giving Shuri my number.
Well, I agree they should give us something. I don't know what it's going to be, but they should definitely give us something for not getting Spider-Man. So
Yeah, that's how I felt. I
there
felt
should be
like,
some compensation. Yeah.
yeah, like they should have released 2 characters. So Sony would have had 2, and everybody else would have at least got 1. You know, but you know what's cool? In that video I sent you guys today, they just talk about it so nonchalantly. And on PlayStation 4 and 5, use Spider-Man. I was like,
Yeah.
that was cool. They try to make it like it just wasn't a big deal that they only had Spider-Man. I thought that was
Right.
cool.
Yeah, man. I listened to it and I was just like, oh, if you're on PlayStation, blah blah blah. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they just.
Hey. They just had to do it like that.
That don't bother me, man. They gonna do what they do. I'm glad they added Black Panther. I'm glad they added.
Oh, look,
man.
Chill.
Oh,
Colin said he's down to do the raid tomorrow.
oh yeah. I'll be at work, but I won't be at work.
Yo, Maker, this loser said, yeah. He said, yeah, Avengers is better on PlayStation.
We all know how well that went last time.
Oh, man. I wonder how long that update going to take tomorrow.
Yeah,
Maker?
yeah, right.
How
Right.
do I'm trying to add you as a friend, Cachill. I guess I gotta type it in, man. I was trying to do it from the game.
Good luck out there.
I was trying to see. I was
Just
looking
go
at
over. We're not going there today.
We got you. I'm gonna do it from the app instead.
Actually, easiest way probably is, let me see. Friends recently played with. Oh, I gotta wait till we actually play.
Now, Chill, you said this is the missions where we got to try not to exit too quick because then we'll miss out, right?
What do you mean?
I remember we played this. This is the vibranium stuff, and you was like, "Oh, we can't go. Like, make sure we do each thing because if you go too far, then like I guess we'll like exit the mission without getting everything, right?" Remember?
No. You should be fine with this. I probably should have did Kamala with this one, but this mission here, you got if you look at your objectives, you got certain objectives you got to do. If you're looking like me, I don't really care about this stuff, but they got like a mission chain for each character. So for this corrective vibranium event. So
it's the vibranium event. I got you.
Yeah. So
all right.
Yeah, and then ultimately, when you do a main chain, you get an exotic. But yeah,
look, Maker already got Spider-Man. Look at this. I'm using Kamala. She is my Spider-Man. Look. Woo. Okay, every time I try to jump or something, I didn't do it. There you go.
Yeah, if you ask me, man, they pretty much made, Hawkeye. Pretty much all the characters, man, like a Spider-Man type thing.
Yeah, Black Widow is a pretty good.
Yep.
Good. Also, guys, when we finish playing, we're gonna have open chat, so then we can talk about whatever. So then I will send a link where all of you guys can join if you want. That's gonna be pretty cool. So I want to make, now that I'm doing King of Content show, I want to make it more of a hybrid show. So like I'll have, you know, like we could play Avengers for a bit, but then I'll switch up and then, you know, have other stuff. So I want to try like every time on stream, almost every time on stream, I incorporate a lot of people. But make your scene Spider-Man? Miss Marvel Spider-Man? I'm not missing out. Kick this out of here. Oh, no. I'm coming. I wonder if Spider-Man, like, you know how, like, so with other characters, you gotta, like, you know, you see something, you aim at it, you connect with it, right? Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if Spider-Man web is gonna, like, I don't know, attach to more things. If that makes sense, like easily attached to more things.
Well, he's gonna. When I look at the gameplay of him, he's gonna be a CC master, so he's gonna be able to lock enemies and mobilize them with his web.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know how, like, all right, so Black Widow, Kamala Khan, they can swing, right, or they get attached to stuff. I'm curious if, like, his attaching is gonna be a lot, like, easier, like you know how you pretty much gotta focus specifically on like a ledge or a tree or something.
Oh.
So I wonder if, like, it's gonna be like super easy. Damn, who shot me in the back? I wonder if it's gonna be super easy for him to connect to things.
Yeah, then like his web swinging and stuff is pretty smooth, and animations and everything. So yeah, the whole IGN thing, they pretty much lied. Try to make it seem like it was.
Yeah, I seen a video where somebody was saying that IGN was on some nonsense. But you know what's cool is I see a lot of people hate this game, right? But yo, I watch a lot of videos from all over. There's equally a ton of people who cover this game, and there's no hate, and they have like hundreds of people watching. Like they videos would be like, you know, 4,000 something views, and they like the game. They're all excited about the raid coming and everything. It's pretty cool. So like people sometimes read into that negativity too much. Like if you watch their video today from Square Enix, like it was just so chill. It was like, yeah, and tomorrow, and you know, if you just read into the positivity, you're like, man, it's cool. Like I was all hyped. They did a good job.
Yeah, they did a nice job putting the little world table together. And I can't wait. So
yeah, I don't know when I'll do the raid. I won't be rushing out to do it. I'm not a raid person. Oh, it's time to get big.
Yeah.
Who's next? Are you next? Kicked him. Let's go. This is cool too, man, to see a game where a character just get real big. Like I know I was doing it in Knack as well. I remember they added that in Knack. Let's check the chat, see what Maker talking about. He said, I'm on Stadia right now playing Valkyrie. Oh, Valkyrie, is that Valkyrie Chronicles? Okay. She ain't got nothing on Spider-Man. Well, no. Spider-Man OP. Did you play Spider-Man yet? You sound like you played him already. Yeah, that people are finding out a lot. of the Stadia Premier Editions gave out from
Cachill.
or from 2019?
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe.
so
I mean, I don't care. What does that mean?
kind of help me with this on Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
The different arrows, which one is like kind of the best on range?
I think the razor arrow you can actually pin somebody to the wall, but the thing for Hawkeye is when you level up, you get to unlock his bag of tricks, which basically does a combination of all three arrows on a combo, like a move, like it's like a combo move he does, but he actually does all three arrows doing that combo move. So that's basically it's called the split shot. What was it, split shot? Oh, I'm sorry, bag of tricks. So once you get that, you'll see. But yeah, usually I don't really fire his arrows like individually. I just use bag of tricks for the most part.
And bag of tricks is something that I shouldn't have to worry about right now, correct?
No, you're gonna get point. You know how you unlock the whole all the move tree on the first screen? Yeah, you're gonna get to it eventually as part of his moves and mechanics. But usually what I do when I start a new character though, I go down to the second heroic screen first just to unlock the heroics. And then I go back and do the moves.
Okay. I'm looking at the supers now, see what they do.
Yeah.
Okay, willpower. What is willpower?
That's the health. So that's how much health you have and how much, like when you get orbs or you get healed, how much you recover.
Okay, I'm looking at Night Storm Arrow. Okay. Hold down, do that. And then the ultimate one.
Yeah, he has one of the best ultimates as far as damaging in the game.
It reminds me of what's that dude? Quill, Star-Lord's
Star-Lord?
Fodder.
Yeah.
You know, with the lit thing he do with the whistle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're talking about Yondu.
Yondu, yeah. Yondu.
Yeah. Yeah, here's something like
a whistle thing.
Are we gonna get in chats or what?
Nah, y'all ready? I was just waiting for y'all guys. For you to finish asking your questions.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and get all the chests you can just to walk up on gear. But you know what? Since they have that new gear system starting tomorrow, as your new character, it's probably easier just to get the newer gear upgraded to a level whatever, because it's gonna be a lot easier tomorrow than what it is now. All the resources and stuff.
So that I'm on the same page. What are we doing right now? What are we just playing just to play and just leveling up the character? Are we getting gear?
Yeah, I mean,
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, because I think because your character's low, right? We were just gonna use kind of like our lower characters, right?
Yeah.
But nothing serious. Whatever you want to do.
I'm cool with that. I just wanted to be on the same page.
Listen, don't say nothing to Chill. He'll have us running the OLT.
Well, the only thing about that is you actually need 4 people, so you got to make sure that's.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that tomorrow. Like, I can run the raid all I want, but I need to have 4 people to do it. So, yeah.
Well, I'm with it, man. Just actually, we work out that build with Black Widow, and
Yeah, actually, let me go to Discord.
With a multi-point authentication system.
You said what now, bro?
I need access to
We got a Play Avengers Discord.
Man, you ain't gonna need a Discord, man. You don't Stadia now, bro.
We got
the Stadia app. That's what we use. Stadia app.
You talking about the open party thing?
No, to just do anything, communicate with each other and everything.
Oh, okay.
Same thing Discord does. The only difference is you can't do I guess you could do a meeting chat. You can hold up to 10. Yeah, we can pretty much do everything Discord can do on the Stadia app.
Well, Discord could do video chat. Stadia can't do it.
No, we don't need video chat. I mean, who needs video chat?
I'm just saying, you ask the question, I'm just giving you answers.
Oh, yeah. That's why I said pretty much. I knew someone was going to hit me with the technical.
But the thing is, Discord is just something people have been using for a long time, so it has its popularity. You know,
right?
It's gonna be hard to kind of jump in and stop something's popularity with something else. You know.
Well, it's also for finding new people to play with. Now, before Stadia opened up that public party, that was the way we had to be able to find people.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I specifically created a Stadia Avengers Discord for that. And in the beginning, a bunch of people, that's how we all met up.
Yeah.
But, now the game is established. Like you said, Stadia has their own little built-in thing, which is cool. You think a lot of people are going to be using it tomorrow, Chill?
That's a good question. I would think that they're using it already to kind of work that. I've been seeing a lot of people playing Avengers lately.
Yeah, man, it's getting. Listen,
yeah,
I'm excited.
But I mean, the only reason I was playing Outriders because the game. I told you I was gonna get the game and when I sale. Remember I told you that?
Right.
And we went on sale, and I was like, oh, and then an update came out. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I had to. If I played the demo and I enjoyed it, so I was like, I'm gonna buy the game. I'm just gonna wait for the game.
Now, let me ask you this. I think they're kind of sort of similar in a sense, right? Even the controls. What's your thoughts? How do you explain the similarities, if any similarities to you between Avengers and that game?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
So you still have the same concept as far as using skills that's on your left, right bumper, and then holding the two together. So that concept is the same. The difference is there's more depth involved with this game as far as the different moves, which of course makes a lot of sense because it's more like a action combat RPG type game, and that game is more like a division shooter. But you have powers instead of gadgets. So that's where the similarities pretty much end. And I think they have their gear, like they have gear sets with gear bonuses, like they do on other games, like Division 2. I think that'll help the Avengers out. They actually did some like gear set bonuses, like if you have a couple pieces of the same gear set, and then you get like an extra bonus. I think that'll help it out as well. So I like what Outriders have done, and of course they got crossplay enabled now across all the platforms.
Yeah.
So I like what they've done with that update. My game still crashes every so often, but
okay.
Yeah, Avengers though, as far as the fighting, like putting some hands on somebody and doing that. Yeah, Avengers is like the best game probably I ever played as far as combat wise. Just based on how fluid the combat is.
Yeah,
the dodging and the blocking and each character is different, so it's not like a cookie cutter. We all fight differently according to how they are in the comics and stuff like that. So I think they did an outstanding job with the combat of it.
Yeah, like I always say, like even the people who dislike this game, they all agreed that the gameplay was solid, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I still gotta get into Outriders. I'll play it at some point.
Yeah, you just need to skip that prologue and just go straight to where you pick your powers. So that way you can see how. Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
I mean, I'll still do it though. Like, I guess I probably already did it on the demo on PlayStation when it first came out because I wanted to see what the hype was about. But I'll do it again on Stadia.
I think that this is just my opinion. I think that Outriders is more difficult than this game. This game is like by far Marvel's Avengers is by far the best beat 'em up game that I've ever played. But to me, it's like kind of easy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what's the funny thing is, every time you and me played, I only put it on easy. There is levels just like everything else, but I always select easy.
Yeah, I played on the difficult level. I wouldn't be able to say this if I hadn't did research on it. I played on difficult levels with my character, and I still think Outriders is more difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, Yeah, you have to try to do the LOT. That's part is hard, and I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's
man.
gonna be hard. Because they have these you can get one shot it real easy. So that's why you have to have so much. You have to have a certain amount of health, otherwise you're gonna get one shot it. Period.
I understand. I mean, wouldn't that say the same for any game though?
Yeah, yeah. As far as leveling up and stuff like that, I'd rather just have the world tier. It can go up and stuff like that. So it's definitely probably. Well, then again, I don't know because you don't have access to all your moves and your skill trees. It can be pretty tough. So once you get to like max level and you have all access to all that stuff and you got the best gear, yeah. To me, it's easy. It's easy to me now on certain things, but I guess I have to see. I have to think about it.
Well, I can't wait to get into Outriders to check it out.
Yeah, Outriders. Yeah, it can be tough. It really can, especially if you don't understand how your class plays and how to heal and stuff like that, and what skills you should be using. Yeah, it can be tough. It can be tough and it can be frustrating because, especially going against those creatures, the human opponents are not that hard to me. It's just those creatures because they can jump in on the map hitting you. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the heck?
I agree.
I'm glad that this game does have characters that has guns, because it's like cool. Like, so you could be the melee guy, but then also you could fight enemies. Oh, they're trying to kill me. You could fight enemies with guns and shoot and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I like how each character got 3 different guns. Not each character, but like, you know, somebody like Black Widow.
Yeah, man. I will say this, bro. I'm really enjoying like this Hawkeye character, man. The way they did it with the sword and everything. Oh yeah, dude, he's doing like real. I don't know who did the choreograph on this game, man, but they like you can really tell this is the real deal.
You want to hear what's cool? I got excited for this game because the guy who did the combat system in God of War 2018 did this. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh, bro, the combat gotta be good," and it's good.
Dude,
yeah,
I was just
the guy who
watching.
did the
It's
combat
not
for God of War.
Yeah, man. It's not too like unnatural or anything like that. It's kind of spot on, man. How you swing a sword and
hold on. Maker said Maker said I disagree. I think the level system isn't the best way for this game. It takes a while for characters to really feel complete. I don't know.
What is he saying he disagree on? I don't understand. On the martial arts stuff?
He's
talking about like as you level the characters, you don't have access to all the skill, you know, all the different skills they have for the combat. So it's going to be this guy. It's going to be tougher because you don't have access to everything. So I mean, I kind of agree with him. And that's it's not the well. I don't know if it's. I mean, how else are you're gonna have to be able to unlock? You just can't unlock everything. All their skills just freeze. So you got to unlock it. So I don't know how else you could have did it where it worked. So
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the same in everything, right? I just mentioned the God of War, same thing. When you was playing the game, you had to level up Kratos. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know, you just went through that mission and you didn't go to no vibranium mounds.
Well, that's what was that. No, dude, that's what I said in the very beginning. I said, don't we got to do a certain something and not just go to the end? And you was like, nah, you could just do the missions. I was like, oh, I thought you said before we had to like do something or we would actually miss something. That's what I was trying to ask you. That's literally what I asked you.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
So yeah, we didn't. So yeah, so now it's coming back to me. When we did it before, you were like, go to the question marks because the question marks would have been like the mounds we break open. And you was like, don't fully go through the rest of the mission because then you will miss the mounts, which is exactly what we did. And I did ask you that, Jill.
You did ask him that.
Wait, hold on. So I think I might have misunderstood what you was talking about. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, so I picked the vibranium mission, right? And I think, like you said, there's supposed to be the little mounds that we break, right? And we gotta break them all. But if we could skip them and just literally follow the mission and exit the mission, and then technically we wouldn't have got them, which is what we did. So that's why I was confused, because I thought you told me last time, make sure we do the mounds, because if we don't, we could literally leave the mission and not do it. So that's why I was trying to ask you. You probably didn't understand what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I didn't. Sorry.
We could do this one in New York.
Yeah. Okay.
But again, we gotta go for the question marks, because those are the mounds.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta go to the question mark, because it leads to
All right. Let's see. He said, I think fewer levels would have helped. See, the problem with fewer levels is because then people have been like, man, it's nothing to do in this game. I did it all already. And I think that's why games have to be careful if you level up too fast, because then your audience attention span is short. So then you're kind of like, all right, I'm done. There's nothing else to do in the game. Let me see if my guy Chris.
I thought I accepted your friend request. I don't see you online though.
For me?
Yeah.
Hold on. How these people just love sending me requests. All right. Let me invite this guy, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Yeah. You don't see me? Yeah, I accepted you on my friends list.
Nah, I can't see.
All right, hold on.
It must be a setting in your privacy settings on the app.
All right, you guys ready to rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I don't know. I don't know what's on, man. It got to be your privacy settings on.
You still don't see me?
Not on the friends list. Not online.
Well, no, I don't. I probably.
Now, make it so the fact you are maybe level 10 after beating the story is. Okay, so you're talking about, well, because you got to remember, this game has to do with the story and multiplayer, but I guarantee you probably was just doing it wrong. So I always tell people to tip, right? Don't level up your gear until you get to 130. And I guarantee, I feel like they shouldn't even allow you to do it, because people are, if you could level up gear, why wouldn't you, right? So people would just think like, oh, I'm gonna get a gear and I'm gonna level it up, and then take material to level it up. But the next thing you know, you get a gear that's higher than that gear, but you, in your head, you're like, well, I'm still going to use that gear. So I guess for you, you would have did the whole story and be a low level. But if you don't do it that way and just keep grabbing gear, you'll be a lot higher than level 10 when you beat the campaign. But that, I guess it's just something people got to know.
Oh shoot! I was going to change characters. Oh wow!
While on recon in Manhattan, several SHIELD agents have been waylaid.
No, don't say that. That's not the same in Destiny. Destiny, you have you start off at Destiny, and then you gotta get each of the abilities, and then when you get the abilities, you still gotta level up to unlock those abilities in the tree, just like Avengers.
I don't see what's the difference. Now, if he's talking about the leveling up process, I kind of feel like this is like Destiny on how you level up. That's just my opinion. Like, you know, I don't know. Honestly though, it's an okay game. I like it. You know, it's another game I added to my my playlist. But I don't go and play just a bunch of games, but I do think I just still think it's like real easy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion on it, though. Compared to, you know, if we're gonna compare it to anything, I would say just compare it to Outriders, because I know I played the
everything I played with you. Again, I can't speak for when you play by yourself, but everything you and I played was easy. I mean, I purposely did it. I mean, I didn't see what your level is, but I would love to do
I'm at the vibranium mount over here.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Not a mega level threat, but I would love to do villain sectors. I mean, you and me, we never even did villain sectors.
Why don't I switch to my Black Panther? Not my Black Panther, my Black Widow after this, and we do that. Because I'm not saying that it's like super easy code. Of course, you gotta have some kind of difficulty on it. I'm just comparing it to how difficult Outriders can be.
And that I wouldn't know because I don't know much about Outriders. So. I'm just saying, for me, whenever you and me play, I've been putting it on easy.
I feel you on that. Because
I don't like people to get overwhelmed when they first play a game. Like kind of like. Not fair if like you just start a game and we playing the hardest difficulty. It's like you're just gonna die all the time. Like that's not cool. I don't want to die.
Typically when people get overwhelmed by games, man, they kind of feel like they got hit with the climax. See what I did there?
I like that. I see that. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes people will play a game and it'd be kind of hard, and then they'll attribute that to I don't like the game, and it's like, well, this wasn't the game's fault. You know, the game didn't suck, but I do get it. It's like me and simulation racers. I don't like simulation racers. Why? Because I suck at them. If I didn't suck that bad, then I would actually like them.
All right. So guys, y'all really have to give me some guidance. I just not found y'all. I've been wandering around like where am I going?
Yeah, whenever you get lost, just press up on the D-pad.
Okay.
See where everybody is, or what's next to do.
Okay.
Chill. We're trying to go to the next question mark, right?
Well, there's only one vibranium mouse, so you can do the rest of it. There's another one over here.
Okay, and that's it?
Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay.
But that thing is hot, Chill. Don't get burned. Oh, this one's burning. So we're breaking these things, Suave, so we could get certain materials or certain weapons with certain material, vibranium.
Yeah, the vibranium event is a good way to get a lot of gear.
Nice.
Good. You know the great thing about this game though, the materials is shared with your other characters. You know what I'm saying? Like we doing this, but of course I'm gonna use some materials on Black Widow, you know.
Let me see what you guys talking about. Oh, there go Crow Resin. Is that, are you guys excited for tomorrow? You know what? To be honest with you, I'm not really, because the raids aren't really my style. Like I don't fancy pulling my hair out for a few hours. I did it in Destiny Part 1 and Part 2. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not playing it. So, but I'm excited for the game to get raids. And especially, I'm also lazy and I don't feel like learning everything Chill knows. So I also don't want to be in a raid and be the novice guy that's just on the episode, not holding my weight. So maybe I'll play a raid down the road where I'm like, you know, my level. Maybe to be like Destiny, where eventually in Destiny, you end up getting where you're stronger than the raid. I'm down. Like when the raid's like old, you just go in there and kind of run through it.
Another enemy defeated.
Come here. Thorium. Hoults, does everything sounds good now? Avenger game fans, do you like them to have some content from Marvel TV shows and movies that tie into the next MCU movies? That will be cool, and that's why they do those certain events. So notice they did the Red Room event when Black Widow came out. They're adding Spider-Man now, and Spider-Man comes out in 2 weeks. But I get what you're saying. If they have some type of event that like tie into the actual movie, they probably have to wait a little bit so the game don't give away stuff in the movie. That would kind of suck.
Dude, I cannot wait until I leveled up this guy to get all the combinations. Cause with this sword, man, oh my goodness, he's like. Now his stance is like a samurai, you know what I'm saying? A ninja don't hold a sword like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, dude. That is, oh my goodness, dude. I might climax right now. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like this,
Yeah, he's a
love
cool
that.
character.
Yeah.
I want to see what you're gonna think when you're using Kate Bishop.
Yeah, she's the only one I don't like using.
Yeah. So I wonder
Kate
what his
Bishop.
take gonna be on Kate Bishop. Yeah, she's
played-
the girl that he trains.
I played with
they
Kate
locked me up.
Bishop earlier, and you know her melee attacks is similar to Hawkeye, so I think I'll like her too. It don't matter. So the moment that I see a lot of Hawkeyes out there, I'll be switching to Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
All right.
Hawkeye's sword attacks are lower. He has heavier, like stronger sword attacks. Hers is more lighter. So hers is more. He has a stronger sword attack.
So guys, maybe we can do like 1 or 2 more missions, and then I'm gonna open up the chat for other people to join in.
Go for it.
Which I feel like we barely played, but I feel like we were talking for a minute first. Come here, let's go. Ooh, oh, y'all want me to get big? That's what y'all want. Let's go.
I know they don't want you to get big, bro.
Nah, that's what they want, bro. They was looking. They said, listen, let's see what you got. I said, you know what? But if you're gonna climax, then I gotta get big.
Gotta get big.
Got to. Yeah. That's cool. I just grabbed him out the air. Oh yeah. So next we're gonna do a Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do both of our things. Our
Villain sector.
Taking me a while to think what they're calling it. Villain sector. Yeah. Why don't we do that? We'll knock out both villain sectors. Oh, we gotta get into this door. How many we hit so far, Chill?
What's that?
Oh, were you trying to get into the door?
Who, me? No, I'm walking around.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
yeah, I heard the thing being hit, and I forgot all about it.
I need access to
Holt said Climax wants to go big like Ant-Man in Civil War.
AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol.
Hey, Cowboy,
What's up, brother?
Look and see on your Stadia friends list and see if you can see Cachill online, man.
Okay.
It may be my settings, but I could have sworn I didn't change anything.
Yep, Cachill playing Marvel Avengers.
Really?
AIM is trying to remove
I don't know what I changed then.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe the first time I play Outriders, it got to be with you two, so y'all could protect me. Which is funny, because my wife started playing Outriders, and it was cool. I came home one day, and she was sitting in the living room playing. I was like, oh, wow, you're getting into this game, huh?
It's fun, man. It's hella fun. Because it takes you out. It takes you out of your comfort zone. Like me, I was a sniper. Most of the shooting games, I'm a sniper. I'm a hard cover. Or
you mean you like the camp? You mean you like the camp? You mean you like the camp?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It forces you to play aggressive, so it takes me.
Yeah.
I like that.
I dislike that about Outriders because they have so many good, cool looking legendary weapons. But there's no room really for a sniper in there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can do it a trickster because you can freeze them. And it's easier to shoot them with a sniper when they're frozen.
Playing with a character like me on your team, bro. By the time you do that,
it's a good thing that Guardians of the Galaxy is doing well. We might see a new Avengers game soon.
Oh yeah, there's no Marvel game. I'm gonna tell you that.
There's a new MMO Marvel game that's being worked on. Right? I just seen
made by DC people, same people who made DC Universe Online.
Oh, the hell.
Nice.
Never mind.
They're probably gonna charge people to pay on that.
I'm good. You can count me off that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in it either because I know they're gonna charge people to get on to play.
But yeah, I don't like they pay the subscription because
I just didn't like the way the game. It didn't feel like that's my only problem with those games. Like they feel like a PC type game where like the movement isn't fluid.
Get this thing started.
I mean, this is 2021, so you think the game might come out next year, 2022.
It'll probably be better, bro.
Probably be better.
Yeah. I know if it's the same people, bro, you're gonna always have to spend real money to keep up with the trend, and I'm not doing that.
And I'm out also.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro.
Personally, I like this a lot because I remember when I was big into Destiny, I paid for every single DLC, and then they had the big DLC that was $40, the small ones was $20, then you had $30, right? So I was a fan, so I paid, right? This game came out and said, listen, the DLC is gonna be free. You're just gonna pay for outfits. I was like, whoa. So for me, that's pretty amazing.
It's crazy.
I like that. But... Yo, Dave, Green Eyes, what's up, man?
A number of kidnapped SHIELD agents are
I
fighting
totally
AIM
respect
forces.
the sniper role in games, but hear a lot. Don't see their skills and want games to be level 1 or 1v1. Yeah, I mean, 1v1 versus sniper is always crazy. It's always crazy. Hoults, are you sticking around? We're gonna do our 2 missions, and after that, I'm gonna switch over to an open chat. We could all chat it up. I got some stuff I want to talk about, but I gotta save it for no. Oh wow, I was about to say no yes man. Forgot we changed the show. I gotta save it for the opinion later on Thursday. I got some opinions that I want to express. I'll save it for that.
Bring the pain, people.
Yo, I think they want me to get big. Oh, chill. I keep forgetting you can hold down the R1 button with her. Do that extra stuff.
Man, Cowboy. I was not feeling that paranoia thing, boy.
I know you was like, not me,
bro. I don't tiptoe around with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not curious like that or anything.
I mean, I'm more or less the person that don't want to like. I don't believe it, but I'm also chicken enough that I don't want to mess with it. But my boy Chris is kind of like pulling it out of me a little bit, where he wanted to go, you know, to the haunted place and all that stuff. And I had that weird thing that happened with me with my brother-in-law when he passed away. So I just wanted to tell the story, and I said, yo, Chris, instead of we waiting to go out to like these haunted places, let's just do like a little show and have people tell stories and stuff, crazy stuff that happened. So
bro, that was a good. I was like, bro, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh,
like,
Chris said he's back. Well, Chris, you could use the same link to jump back in.
Oh, okay, buff. Oh, really?
Oh, well, his character might not be strong enough to do what we're about to do, so he might not be able to join.
I got some pieces I can keep.
All right, Suave, I'm about to put us on.
Do I need to switch characters?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All
right, so help me out. How do I switch?
Abomination, or you want the Maestro?
Well, I need to know how do I switch first.
Oh, well, when we're about to fight the character, you can switch.
Okay.
Yeah, so which one?
Either or.
Flip a coin, man. What are we doing?
Abomination.
All right, Abomination it is.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Thank you. You got me a cheesesteak. Wow, what are you trying to get white for the year, son?
She getting it, bro.
All right, yeah. So
It's
power
second,
level
second
is
place.
too
Second place.
low.
My wife got wife for the year.
Yeah, you can
Hold up.
switch. Oh wait.
Yeah, so you can switch now. Go down to the backup, and at the bottom of the screen it says select hero.
Okay.
All
Get
right,
my
so-
girl.
So what? I'm too low also.
So
I'm about to go in
what is she strong in, Cachill?
Who?
It seemed like Shock, Black Widow. It seemed like Shock is gonna be strong, but
Yeah,
I have
she-
a lot of Gamma stuff on right now because I don't have Shock right now.
So for Black Widow, I actually put vibranium on her. Because if you don't know that they have the status effects, they have hot and cold status effects. So since she has shock, that's a cold one. So then you need a hot one to do the battery damage effect. So I would go. You can go with vibranium. You can go with cosmic.
I have some vibranium stuff. So
plastic.
tell me what I need, and I put it on.
Yeah,
I'll just put it on now.
Oh yeah, I have to see. You have to see what the stats are looking like. So most people use Black Widow's precision.
Hey, hold on. Which one of y'all picked the hero gauntlet?
I didn't.
I don't know what you. I didn't do anything, bro.
No, it probably was that. It probably was this Mike guy.
Oh, what was that? How he just? That's crazy. How they let him choose?
I thought anyone can choose anything.
Yeah, I think anybody can choose. Yeah.
But okay, that's crazy. Because usually it's matchmaking to get somebody to jump in when you pick something. I mean, y'all trying to do a mega hive?
I'm going with the flow, bro.
Nah, we should do our thing, right?
Yeah, do our thing, bro.
Yeah. That's because that might be tough for you.
I mean, he said he wanted to do something tough, right? He said
let's do our thing, bro. Let's do our thing.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to invite y'all again, though.
I'm gonna go down if I go down. Period. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that this game don't have harder difficulties. I'm just saying that I think.
Yeah, you just saying. Long story short, you haven't played anything yet that felt that hard.
Let's say that as of right now.
As of right now. Yeah. Makes sense. All right, I'm gonna invite y'all now. How do I turn off matchmaking? Okay, turn off matchmaking. No, whoops, I turned it on. All right, there we go. Turn it off. Invite my guy Chill. Invite my guy Suavito. All right, there we go. Yo, my wife is the best, guys.
Nice.
Minding my business, and she just walked in here with a cheesesteak. You know I love cheesesteaks.
Dang, just threw you the alley, bro.
And some fries.
Wait,
not that fries.
You're doing a villain sector, right?
Yeah.
All right, it shouldn't be that hard. All right.
All right, Chris. Next time, Chris. All right, just seen Venom 2. How did you like Venom 2? Oh, you don't need to wait to be that better at the game, man. Suave, you gotta jump in.
I think I did.
Okay. Now, didn't I turn off matchmaking? How is matchmaking back on? Hold up. Is that you? All right, cool. There you go. All right, I'm gonna start it. So we got Black Widow, Hulk, and Iron Man. Sounds good. Sounds like a good team, boys. Give me the brand new ketchup. Chill, did you think I was done with Stadia Avengers, man? You thought you lost me?
Nah.
All right, cool, cool. I was
No,
like, man, hold up.
much you talk about the game, man.
Yeah. You was like, he ain't going nowhere. I took that 1 week off when I was trying to switch up a little bit, but
yeah. Yeah, I'll play yeah, Avengers will still be my main game.
The Resistance has located one of AIM's cloning
But
runs.
I enjoy Outriders. It's
Supreme's
fun.
goal is to create an
Oh,
army of our
I'll be
worst
jumping on there
enemy.
with you soon.
I'm sure you'll agree that we
I
can't
also got the Rainbow Six what is that?
resurrected.
Siege or whatever that is. It was on sale, so I got that one too.
And I count on you to help.
Okay.
So yeah.
I got that too. We could do some eliminations.
Close to the location.
See if we could how far we could get from killing the enemies.
Look out for any forces.
Hey, you are going hard, bro.
You put this on challenge 4, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You heard me, Cowboy?
What you say? You think echoing?
Yeah, you're echoing.
They have the tower locked down with
Let
an
me see.
elite guard.
I hear yours echoing.
You're gonna have to take them out before you can enter the facility.
Yep.
Hope
Hope you're back in the game chat. Thanks.
Who we following? Hope?
Yep.
Yeah, so I usually just skip these
Question marks?
no. Well, yeah, you don't do the question marks on this one. I'm trying to usually just skip these low level enemies and not waste my time.
Okay.
Oh, he's raining.
On. Skip it.
One of their agents is down.
All right. I got a half a cheesesteak. I'm that fast. Let's go. There we go. Let me ask you haters that's watching this game. What game you playing where you flying in the air like this? What characters? I'm just curious. And my follow-up question from when you say something stupid is what game you playing when you flying around like this that's multiplayer? Now I want to hear anything other than this or Anthem. I dare you. Oh, why are you gonna run me over like that? Hold on, I just came down and chill.
Take things up a notch.
Oh, you made us invisible. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Not taking hits. Hey, Ho, why are you doing them like that, Ho?
We're scanning the facility for the clone's location. In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower floor to find a target who has more information.
Now, see, there's a bunch of different things in this game. Suave, now you heard when I said, should we do the gauntlet? And you heard what Chill said. I don't know if he's strong enough for that. The gauntlets, the way they go is if you die, you're out. And you got to keep going and going. It's like elimination pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So
Like
we
survival.
can't die because you can't revive anybody.
Like survival?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you only want to tackle that if you have multiple characters that's high enough level. Because if you get knocked out, then you can't do it with nobody else.
Oh, I'll be knocked out in the first round. No doubt.
But no, if we ran it through you, you should be. I mean, running you through that, we should be fine. But you might get, because they'll get to a point where they'll stun lock you, and then next thing you know, you're just on the ground. I'm like, how the hell that happened?
Man. Sure, remember I told you how they was doing my boy Hope.
Want to be in your shoes?
Yeah. Then I found out Chill stirred me the wrong way. That'd be like a 1% health.
Really? You see my Hulk, he's just in the middle of everything, just taking damage.
Well, you know, not every Hulk is built the same, apparently.
But yeah, Hulk's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be a vital part of the new raid.
Or the raid?
Yeah, because you're gonna have to be able to handle positions by yourself and be able to take damage.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta look into Captain America, see if he can do. It's kind of weird with his setup. So, but he has buffs and stuff he can do where he can survive.
Impressive and educational performance. Excellent work.
Yeah, I didn't mean to use
Captain America is a cool character too, man.
Hmm?
You know what I'm saying? Captain America is a cool character.
Oh yeah, he's a combo monster. You can do a bunch of combos with him.
Oh man, and it looks so stylish. That's what I think. So that's what Suave was pretty much saying is like how the way things look, the combos, like I said, I always think about it like Tekken, man. He doing some cool looking combos, punching, flipping, back kick somebody in the air.
Yeah, I like this game because like if you're a button pusher, it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're really, so if my 10-year-old daughter just get on here and she's definitely a button pusher, she'll just get through it just like anyone else. I mean, you have to explain the concept and all that stuff, but you get the point.
Yep.
If she'll around a bunch of enemies, she knows she's pushing buttons and everything like that. You're gonna fall through with combos, and they're gonna be nice and amazing. You're like, oh my goodness, bro,
it just looks cool. Yeah, my wife.
I wanted to have a reaction video because if you can record, you know what I'm saying? I was like a little kid, like, oh my goodness, like, oh no, she did that. Oh my goodness, what? So it's definitely a good beat 'em up game in my opinion.
Yeah, if you go,
I would even say the best. I'd say the best right now.
If you go, if you go on YouTube, they make videos like I don't know if you ever play like the Marvel vs. Capcom games, where Captain America doing Stars and Stripes, and but they was actually put a video like the combos. You can put like an infinite combo with Captain America and some other people too, where he knocks you up in the air and he's hitting you, boom, boom, knocks you back down. Lands with the shield, knocks you back up in the air and keeps going. So you can actually do that. You can go to Danger Room and do this. I mean, not Danger Room, the Harm Room, and do a lot of that stuff. You can put those combos together.
You got to show me that. That's on this game?
Yeah, the Harm Room. Yeah, you can go into a custom Harm Room and just make some enemies, and then you just go in and just practice on them, practice combos or whatever.
Man, you gotta introduce me to that because, like, boy. That's when you test your bills out right there.
Yeah, you gotta check your bills out in the custom Harm Room for the most part, and in the OLT. Let me get it going. Let's see how much I can knock this guy down.
What difficulty you put this one on?
Well, I was sitting there talking to myself, realized y'all couldn't hear me. Okay, jump in the Iron Man suit. Check this out. This is cool. Oh man.
What difficulty you put this on?
This was
What difficulty?
People like chill, man. I was trying to let him get in the Iron Man suit, but I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Ain't nobody want to be able to get in that whole Boston moves.
Great work, Avengers. If we get any more sightings of AIM clones,
Oh wait, what
we
do we
got to
get?
touch.
I want Suave to check it out.
Oh,
What? I can get in that suit?
Yeah, bro, they got so much detail in this game. Yeah, anybody could get
Wow.
in the Hulkbuster suit.
Wow. Well, that's crazy.
That's cool level of detail right there. All right, let's go fight my man Giuseppe Maillard. Okay, that's what I call him. But all right, let's do it. I hope said I don't fly well in games. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yep, you said it, Hoults. Suave. You know your mic muted, right?
Agent Morales just gave me a heads up. More temporal.
Chill, you still there, right?
yeah.
The future
Okay,
and the
cool.
location.
My apology, bro. I was talking to the
That's
lovely
okay.
wife. You know.
Can't let him mess up.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't mute it because I unplugged my controller by mistake.
Can I have some of that red hot sauce?
What Maestro's up to is bad.
Don't
Space-time
give it to him.
continuum, bad. If he has a way to travel through time, positive thoughts and good luck.
Thank you for bringing that Philly cheese also with fries. Thank you. You know I don't like beef or pork, but thank you for doing it. So.
Morales says there's a massive spike in tachyon radiation coming.
I want to be just like Cowboy when I
Origin
get on.
point is somewhere nearby. Probably where Mom is too.
Cause I'm Suave.
Oh, man.
Yeah. See, I got it wrong. I got to get it.
It's the cowboy. No, hold on. How you do it again?
It's the boy Suave.
It's the cowboy.
Aimbots! Why did I think this was going to go any differently?
Yo, who's shooting at me like that? Oh, that's what we're doing? Come on, let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
Cowboy, I didn't die now one time in that last one. Just
I know. Thanks to my man Chill. He saved you.
Why you say that?
Because he was on the team.
What? That don't make sense. You gotta give me
You ain't
that.
dying with Chill on the team.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Hulk was kind of drawing attention, but
Dude, this 45 that Black Widow have, boy, that thing be doing some damage. One shot him.
I like her Uzi though.
yeah,
I don't play with nothing but the 45, man.
Oh, really? I got that kick.
I use the SMGs to do status damage. To put status on a bunch of enemies.
Yeah, I saw that on one of the vibranium perks. I was like, I'm probably gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm probably gonna be like one of my homeboys. I play with Outriders. I try to create a build for him, but he was like, "Hey, I'm okay with doing a build, but you can't take away this and you can't take away that." I'm like, you can't expect to do crazy damage like I'm doing.
My man Man, taking these hits. Okay, take this then. Take these heat-seeking rockets. Oh! Yeah, whoa! Oh, I gotta go.
Whoa.
You're about to kill me.
You about to die. Oh, you getting hit by that? Okay, I got it.
Yeah, the dude with the rocks was tearing me up.
All right, I put him on the ground now, so he should be.
Oh no!
He did.
Cowboy jinx me.
Give me a hand.
Here we come, here we come. There's no man left behind. I can't believe a raid for this game is coming out tomorrow. Although I felt like the OLT was pretty much the raid, but hard enough.
See, what I expect from a raid, I expect it has to be teamwork.
Yeah,
for
it has to be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot, there's no way you can do it yourself. There's no, like, I'm overpowered, run through everything. Everyone has to play a part in order to get it done. That's why I enjoy it.
It's kind of how the OLT is, but the raid is going to have puzzles and stuff, so you're going to have to be on teams. Where the OLT didn't really have puzzles, so you just needed everybody to be fighting.
See, I don't like the PvP part of Destiny, but I love their raids, man. I love their raids. Because their raids are just, you have to do teamwork. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that about that game.
Do you guys like flying games?
Do I like flying games, like a helicopter or an airplane, something like that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not into that. Me personally.
Okay.
I'm not in great shape.
Oh, I flew straight into that.
Wow. Again?
Mm-hmm. And you know the funny thing about it? This is gonna really make you laugh. I heard it ticking. I heard the bomb ticking. I was like, as soon as I fly up there, we're going straight into it.
Harder they fall.
Let's go.
You asked for this.
I love the combos that the different combos Iron Man could do when he used the different like his beams. Yeah, take that. Chill when we not chill, Suave, as soon as we get to what's his name? I'm gonna put down the Iron Man suit and let you jump in it, all right?
All right, but what I gotta do is just walk up
I think you gotta hit X.
Hit X, okay.
Let you smash.
What's the
smash
mechanics there? Like X, Y still? What's the mechanics?
Yeah, same buttons that you pretty much been doing. You can hit the R1, L1, hit the X,
You know the drill.
Y, and all that.
Hey, Black Panther, you didn't want to let me just finish them off with the, the power driver punch?
I think it's a little limited for what you could do.
Wow, I'm about to die. Really? Oh, here you go. Oh.
I'm saying here, blast me to go roll it. It's fun. All right, let me go over here.
Can I have some mashed potatoes?
What's up, man? Yo, these things all over. What you think this is, huh?
Cachill was like, really already? Bro, don't be picking on me. I'm still learning.
Now you tell me it was easy.
I mean, come on now. I think y'all really don't understand where I'm coming from, man.
I'm messing with you. Over here. Okay, I'm gonna find
I love when you just see the beam of light and it's like a gear like somewhere far away. You just fly towards it.
This is the storm.
Here we go.
They need an auto loop like they have now.
Here we come. Another group down.
Let's do it.
Maestro's gotta be close.
Based on that broadcast, Maestro should be up ahead.
All right, don't let me down when you get in this Hulk Buster. All right, Suave.
All right, I'm gonna see what I can do. That's Iron Man doing that?
Yeah. Oh. You know,
I thought that was you doing that at first.
No, you know. What's up, Stadia Pro? Stadia Pro, we're about to do after this mission. We're about to do what the hell did I call it? Something chat. Where everybody could join. So jump on in.
Maestro's hoarding cavorite.
All right, I'm about to give you this thing. All right.
For the better future, I will succeed where Monica Rappaccini failed.
Maestro talk like he got a cold.
Right.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
I heard there was a show called Slasher. Here you go. Jump in. Jump in.
Jump in what? I don't see nothing.
It's over there. See it?
No, I don't see it, bro.
Right here, bro. You blind? I'm standing right by.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it now. I see it. I see it.
All right, guys, check it out. He's getting in the Hulk Buster. The Black Panther. No, who you using?
Wow.
You got Black Widow, right?
Yeah, I'm Black Widow.
Black Widow in the Hulk Buster.
Dude, I stole on Maestro.
Let me power you up a little bit.
Dude, I tried to rush him.
Maestro about to be gone right now.
Yeah, sure, super powerful. And you got Hope, huh? What's up?
Get one of these lit guys. Come here, come here. Ugh. Boy, that's nice. Dude, I drove that dude in the ground. Like I grabbed him by his neck and just flew and drugged him on the ground and then threw him on the ground. Man, that was nice. I love that. See, that's what I'm talking about. You need to record this. These are my reactions to this game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was recording it, and we got to see your reaction.
You need to make a short out of it.
That was pretty cool, though.
I'm gonna tell you this though. On this game, I let the little kid come out of me on this game.
Yo, yeah, man.
I go full little kid, bro. I'm telling you.
Nice, mission chain complete. All right, guys. I am going to exit the game. All right, let me give it an excellent. It ran well for me. Stadia typically does. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of my Stadia, which is gonna pop us all in here. And then I'm gonna do the unthinkable. All right, guys?
All right.
Unthinkable. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
All right. So we done with what's the name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
But let's chat about it a little bit though.
Okay. I'm on here, bro.
All right, guys. So that's the link. Anybody could join. You could jump right on in. Let me close out this.
Man, I need to get that shave for real. I'm gonna shave as soon as we get out.
Yeah, I got
this,
shave
man.
too. I shave myself.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna let this grow though. I'm gonna let this grow and just new style a little bit.
Yeah. Are you like Chill? Could you grow a full beard? I can't grow a full beard.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't like it. So I'm gonna always keep this shade. And the most I have mustache and the beard right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But watch, I'm gonna cut this
Does that grow though? Is what I'm saying.
Come again? Yeah, it'll grow. I've never let it grow that much, but you don't see all this. Everywhere you see this shadow, bro, that's where the hair gonna grow.
All right, fair enough. Let me do this.
Give me something to drink real quick. All right, my guy Hoults is already in the building. Don't mind me, guys. So we got tomorrow is the big day. Not to mention Spider-Man. So I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna pull this off. Because I wanted to play as Spider-Man, use my son's account. So I might just have to do 3 separate shows tomorrow. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Let's see. All right, not a problem, Hoults. Some chicken pear, some protein pear chicken. I don't know what that is. I'm not a big chicken guy. Let's see. All right, ready the game inside. Yo, your thing sounds funny when it's making a noise.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a duck a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let me check my. Oh, my dude. All right. What would you say what time you think you're gonna be playing tomorrow? Like when are you gonna be able to try to do it?
I'm pretty sure it drops at like 12 o'clock. So I'll see. I'll see if I got some people already. They said they're gonna be ready. So I'm gonna see when they're gonna actually if they're gonna be on at that time. Because you literally can't do anything unless you have 4 people. So
Right.
So
somebody made a video saying that matchmaking won't be activated, that they won't do it. They had a whole speculation like you need teamwork so much, so why would they add matchmaking even though they said they would? So I don't know about all that.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure if they said it was going to be on there, it's going to be on there. I don't see why it wouldn't be. All All right, cool. That is that. Oh, hold up, my guy Chris. All right, let me go grab a soda real quick.
Mic check.
Uh-oh.
Don't grab that soda. Don't grab that soda.
All right, hold on.
That dude's gonna grab the soda. It's about to get real now. It's about to get real now, Cachill. It's going to get that soda.
Oh man.
So where you from, Cachill?
I'm from Miami, but I stay in Orlando now.
Okay.
You?
From Mississippi, man. I live in Texas now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Still okay. All right. You just play on Stadia, or you have other systems as well?
I have other systems, but I only play on Stadia now.
My man.
Stadia's giving me everything I need.
Well, I will say this though. I watched the Resident Evil movie yesterday, and I was so into it. I canceled GameFly like a week ago, and they sent me a thing saying you could, come back to us for a discount price. I'm like, nope. So I went and seen Resident Evil. I'm like, damn, this Resident Evil is so good. I never played the remakes of Part 2 and Part 3. So man, I'm about to get my GameFly back so I could rent those. I got to at least rent and beat them. So my wife and I, we like to play certain games, and we do a stream call. My wife and I plays whatever game it is. So I rented the Resident Evil Part 2 remake. So that's what they sent it to me. So I at least want to get it, played and beat it once, send it back, then play and beat Part 3 and send it back.
Let me tell you something, Cowboy. I have no idea what you be doing all that time, bro. Like, where do you have the time to play video games on other systems, video games on this, and then so many different channels? Like, then you work, you're a loving father.
I'll tell you. So I don't really play games. I think where it's missing is I really don't play games that much. So that's what I really don't. Like, I barely play video games. Only really times you see me playing video games when I'm streaming. Like, a lot of people play games off stream, right? I never, I'm only ever. I've rarely played, like last weekend, I think it was the weekend before that. Sandy was out somewhere, and I had nothing to do. I didn't feel like working on content. I was like, you know what? Let me play some games. But for the most part, I don't have that much time. Like, on the weekends, I usually go to movies and I go to dinner and stuff like that with my wife. So that's really what I do on the weekends and go out. The weekdays, I'm usually doing these shows. And then when I get off the shows, we watch our shows. Like, we'll watch wrestling on Mondays and Fridays. Well, we don't really watch it on Fridays, but we watch it over the weekend. And and I don't play other systems at all, like ever. But I am going to play Resident Evil because I never play. Resident Evil is my favorite video game franchise. So after watching the movie yesterday, I was like, oh man, that's number one. It was cool that they got a new Resident Evil movie, and it's more tailored to the actual video game than the one with Milla Jovovich, where they just pretty much made up a story and threw in Resident Evil characters. So this was pretty cool. So it gave me that nostalgic feeling. I was like, oh, I knew at some point I was gonna play and beat those two games to see what it was like that they remade them. But I just put it on the back burner, and they're not on Stadia, but I do have GameFly, or at least I had it, so I'll be doing that.
Okay.
At some point, hopefully I could beat them fast, and I could send them back real fast, because I don't really I don't even turn on my PlayStation, and I just want to play the story, see how good they remade it, and then call it a day.
Right.
Is any of y'all into Resident Evil?
I am, man. I'm a fan also. My favorite is my favorite 3 is Resident Evil 5, 6, and Operation Raccoon City. Those are my favorite, and they're known for co-op. So I love those, man. They're like beasts. I was number 1, man, on Resident Evil 6 on the lit PvP thing. It's not PvP. It's like a challenge time thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like challenge time. Man, I was number 1 on that thing. Like on the, I guess whatever the high score thing is. I was number 1 for a long time, man. Yeah, for a long time.
I mean, 6 was cool. It was the game where Leon and Chris met up, and then they fought a little bit. That was kind of cool because when Leon came out in part 2, he got super popular in part 4, and it was like a split. Chris was always like that favorite character, and then Leon came out, and people were super into Leon, and I was always like, man, Leon's a bum. So it was cool that they had them meet up and actually fight, get in a little fight. But I'm a Chris guy. Chris is my dude. Been rocking with Chris since part 1. Let's see.
So I didn't even know they had a new Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, Sleeper came out of nowhere. I was talking to a friend of mine. He was like, wait, since when it came out? I was like, came out on Tuesday. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, new Resident Evil movie came out this Tuesday.
Oh, the Welcome to Raccoon City?
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely check it out, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan, I think it's cool to watch because it's closely resembles the game. Way more than the Mila Jovovich movies. So it gives you like that good vibe, like, yo, this feels like I'm watching a movie of Resident Evil, which it should have back then.
But when I tell you that I like her as an actor though, Malia, how do you say her name, bro? I can't even say her name.
Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich, man. I love her as an actress, man. She is so fine to me.
I always call her the really sexy ugly girl.
What? What?
And like an oxymoron.
You know what? Don't even explain because you're gonna make me hate you. I don't want to do that.
I mean, I still call her sexy.
Don't explain it though, because you're gonna make me hate you, and we just became cool, you know.
Maker, we're just talking about whatever. Right now, we're talking about Resident Evil. I was saying that I'd seen the movie yesterday, and Chill was saying he didn't know a new movie came out. Suave said he is a fan of Resident Evil as well. Suave, I'll say this: my favorite is Part 3, but I think
the game.
I think
that's Nemesis, right?
Yeah, Nemesis. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the flow of it. It was slow paced and scary, but then it had the action where Nemesis is trying to get you. So that was pretty cool for me. So, but let's bring in the Jedi.
This man, Hoults. What's going on, Hoults? What's going on?
What's up, Hoults?
Suave. I was laughing at your discussion today. I was like, "That's my man, Suave." He's so. I was like, so funny. I was laughing my head off. So I thought I'd come in as you know, in Naboo, in Tatooine. I'm in Tatooine Desert now, doing the cowboy.
I just caught on to
you know what I mean? So, this is Nebraska, but we can just pretend it's Tatooine. You know what I mean?
I love it, man.
You know what I mean?
He's out there, man. He's even though it's hot,
so all I'm trying to say, Suave, is when you play games with me, never try and get the high ground because I'll get it first.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The Star Wars reference. Anakin, don't go for the high ground.
Oh yeah. Dude, you're Obi-Wan Kenobi, man.
That's it. I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in to join the community.
Remember the movie The Rock, where they was like the Marines versus the Navy SEALs. They was like, they got the elevated position. You can never let them get that. Well, same thing with the high ground. Same thing.
Never go for the high ground first. So we talk about Resident Evil. I really love Resident Evil.
Yeah. So are you a Resident Evil fan at all?
Yeah, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I'm like you, Cowboy. I'm like you. I'm a Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield person, and of course when Leon came in 2, I did love him, and I did love him in 4. and I grew to love them. 5 and 6, especially 6. I wasn't really interested in 6, 7. Really loved 8. So it's just adapting to my biased. You know what I mean? Because when I watch the movies with who's the actress said when the first movies. Yes, I was like, oh, this is not what I want to see, because I really wanted to see.
Good job, baby.
The movies tied to the games.
So
that's what I wanted to see. The true raccoon story. So maybe I'll actually tune into this movie. You're saying
you should. So remember her character. They just kind of made up her character. Now her character did resemble the character in Resident Evil 0. I will say that. But I feel like they just kind of made her character up. But when you watch this new movie, man, they it's so close to the game, and then obviously they throw in the some nonsense. You're like, what the hell is that? But it's real. And then what they did was, go ahead.
Do you think they throw the nonsense in to become part of the times? Because I remember she was a student back when looking for a brother, and now she's like an independent reporter. Do you think it's just to get with the times these days?
No, so I don't want to give away the movie, but you're talking about Claire, right?
Claire.
Yeah, so in the movie it was cool. She was looking for her brother. And they didn't really say what she was. She was just pretty much looking for her brother. So it was just like the game. Like she was just kind of, look, but they gave a backstory that I don't know where the backstory is the thing. They talked about Claire and Chris as kids, right? And as far as I remember, I don't ever remember them.
No,
I mean,
I can't remember seeing
a comic book or something. I don't know, but yeah, they had a whole big story, real detailed story about them as kids. And you're gonna be like, wait, what? Why is this even in here?
But to me, Resident Evil, it grew into this franchise where, especially with 4, it was 5 and 6, it became more co-op. And I remember spending my time with my friend, who was also my friend who plays Halo and Gears of War, and we spent hours playing this game, and it's just amazing how it just evolved over time. That we understood who Raccoon City was, who Wesker was, who Umbrella was, what the virus mutated in, each character's, and I just remember playing with my friends in the later years, thinking, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen?" And I was scared to death as it evolved.
So here's my issue with Part 4. I always blame Part 4 to this day. Part 4 is when it really took a direction of an action game. It was always still a zombie game to me. And then Part 4, it was a straight up action game. You was spin kicking zombies. I was like, what? And so it was good. And it probably still had the best quick time event ever in a video game. When you fought Krauser with the knife fight, dude, I still God of War to me haven't got anything on that level.
I remember laughing, thinking zombies were outdated in Resident Evil 4, and I remember taking a shot the head right off, and then this big, huge flicking.
Well, so remember, they wasn't zombies; they was the Los Plagos virus.
Yeah, but the whole point is, I remember when you first played it, you thought it was zombies, and you just thought they're slow already. And when she shot, you went, "What the f am I playing?"
Yeah.
And I remember playing Resident Evil 1 remastered on the Wii. I think it was on the Wii. Mm-hmm. And I remember thinking zombies couldn't run at you. And I remember
it was a
GameCube. And I remember actually aiming the gun thinking zombies couldn't run at you because I played Resident Evil on the PlayStation. And when it ran at me for the first time, I remember thinking to myself, wow, these zombies are evolving. I remember just being petrified, going, oh my God.
Cachill, are you a Resident Evil fan?
He's like, no.
I really don't like zombies.
Okay.
So it took me a while to even watch The Walking Dead, but
okay.
But I did play a few of the games, and I've seen the movies. I've seen all the movies, but yeah, I can't say I'm a fan though.
Hey, Pro, don't ruin it for me, Pro. I'm a Walking Dead fan, but I'm like one season behind.
Yeah, Cowboy, I'm the same. I dropped out I should have dropped out a long time ago, but I kept on going, and I'm about a season behind now. I'm like, and people are like, oh, you should watch it to the end. I'm like, should I?
Yeah, I gotta watch it to the end. But it got so stale. Every season is the same season. You got the bad guy, and then you kill a prominent character, and then the problem is they don't kill so many prominent characters. You don't even care about the people that they kill because they're new. Now it's like a big deal. This guy killed. Just like, I don't care about him. It's no connection anymore. You know, it's not compelling anymore. It's just, you know.
I think they drawn it out too long. I think they had some good on which way,
you know what it is?
But after the whole, oh my bad, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry, that was me.
I was going to say after the whole Negan thing, spoiler alert, after the whole Negan thing and that was over, I think they should have went a different direction right then, because it was like, okay, the governor, you're fading in, but now we have Negan, and that's like a bigger step than
but here's the
governor.
problem.
But you know,
all they kept doing was following the formula. Okay, let's back up. Shane was like the bad dude, right? He was with him, but then he turned. I feel like when he died, the show was never recovered. It was so exciting. His character, he was good, but he was bad, right? So then you had the governor, right? And then you felt like it's the big bad, right? The governor. Then you did Negan. Then you did what's her name? Hoults. I just had it.
People that was eating other people, you know, they did that.
Omega? Was it Omega? The Whisperer?
Yeah, Alpha.
Alpha. So I knew it was one of them.
Alpha. And it was just like every season had to be the same format. The bad guy, and then it literally felt like you were watching the same thing. And then they always killed a main character. So you knew something. When the season started, you just, let me line y'all all up. Because one of y'all is going to be the heartstring of the show when you die, and then it's going to be like, oh my God. But like I said, they was getting rid of so many of the main people. You didn't connect with these newer people the same way. Right. So the show just lost this, you know. I
honestly didn't think they was gonna get rid of T-Dog. Like I didn't think they was gonna get rid of him. I thought that he was gonna, you know, learn and, you know, get through it. And as soon as they came into when they did the prison, all the prisoners and stuff, they had to take over their prison. I think T-Dog died the second episode, man.
Well, you know what's cool? The prison thing was cool, where they had like the disease, and people was getting sick and saw that. Also, I want to say that show was very compelling because it changed the way you looked at zombies. So remember when it was a regular zombie show, right? And then they found out, wait a minute, somebody turns to a zombie, but they was never bit or scratched. And then you realize if you die, you turn to a zombie. Because as long as we knew, you had to get bit, scratched.
Yeah, I think it was season 2 when they sort of went into like they tried to get into that medical facility and they got the hot shower the first time. They got foods off the scientist, and he actually said, "No, you don't have to get bit." And he tried to get out, and this was a long time ago. It's about like 8 years ago. And he tried to get out, and it was all compacted, and he had to smash the window. And that was trying to say, no matter what you try and do, there's no cure. And I remember thinking to myself, "Wow, it was amazing."
I think that, and this is why I think that they should have changed up the formula after the Negan thing. The introduction to Negan was phenomenal. Like everyone is gonna remember when what's the Asian guy?
Glenn. When
Negan hit Glenn and crushed him. Like, dude, he was like, he hit him and his eyes came out, and everyone is gonna remember that. Like they don't, they probably, like the guy with the red hair, he got it too. But Glenn, the way Negan, that was true evil right there. That was true evil.
What was his name? I can't remember his name. It's just past my mind. But the redhead, he took. No, the redhead. He took Abraham. That's it. He took that bat. Then he took the first one, like to say.
Yeah, he took it like a G.
Dude, I hated like Negan after that. And my wife was like, "This is my favorite character." I was like, "Yo, I can't," because Glenn was like the nicest dude. I was like, "No, I can't get over this."
If it wasn't for Glenn, they wouldn't even got out of the city
so many times.
You know what I'm
Glenn
saying?
was the hero.
Glenn was just he was the strategist in the whole group.
What always got me with Negan was his whistle. You know what I mean? He used to do the whistle and he used to get Lucille the bat. And he goes, "She's hungry for blood." And
he's a vampire bat.
And you think, wow. You felt every hit of that, and it's like, oh my God.
No, what got me with Negan that stood out, that lean, that when he talk and he gives me
golly.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Damn.
Dude,
You know what's crazy? My wife
man,
loves him so much.
you
That
know
she got
what
a
I'm saying?
poster in our pool room. Well, now my daughter's room. And then when they added him on Tekken, she went crazy. Like,
Dude,
what?
I
Yeah.
could not believe they did that. And he's
Yeah.
not a bad character. He's not a bad. He's
character
a
at all.
really good character on there.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that Negan.
Well, the best thing
Go
about
ahead.
Negan is that the main resource that he had was people. He didn't mean to kill people because he respected people, but there was an order, wasn't it? He had to show strength.
That's the
He had
thing.
to show,
That's the
and
thing.
due to your
He
consequences, he had to do something that he didn't want to do. But of course, he's the big bad, isn't he, to a certain point? But you think so. I remember when we first saw Negan, I was like, I can't forgive you. I can't. You can't kill him. But I never just.
Now,
this is the thing that I
look
disagree.
what Pro
Like,
said. And let me ask you guys
Go ahead.
this: are you planning on it? He said you have to watch The World Beyond. I think that's the new show where it's in the future where kids they grew up in this. So like usually now it's like people are like, oh, we knew what the old world was like. This is centered around people who they grew up with the world like this. So that's all they ever knew. So it's just so common.
I've checked it out because I remember watching like a point where like
is it out yet?
There's old characters like, do you know what airplane is? Do you know what this is? And the kid's like, no, I don't know what that is. So it's good to maybe see what the future holds for these survivors.
Well, you know what the only problem is, right? So the Walking Dead started off as a zombie show, but then it was like the zombies was just scenery. Like they're just walking by, like, let me get, the zombies wasn't threatening anymore.
Let me tell you, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was done.
Okay,
that was a good segue.
I think actually, me and Stadia Pro was talking about this today.
Oh damn!
The biggest threat when a natural disaster, I'm gonna just call it zombies a natural disaster. The biggest threat is not even the disaster; it's the people.
Yeah,
it's the people you have to worry about every time, every single scenario.
Yep.
Well, there's a person. I'm not going to say their name, but they said they are the Walking Dead. We all assumed that the zombies were the Walking Dead, but actually the characters, the survivors, are the Walking Dead.
What do you guys think about even the term? I know Pro's going to get into this. So the term zombie actually doesn't even mean Walking Dead. So it's cool that they didn't use it because back in the day, the term zombie is supposed to be a person in a trance and not the undead. So it's so funny that so many zombie movies, but they're not really zombies. Zombies is like, remember back in the day, it was this crazy movie where they was like in Africa or something, and the guy was like doing voodoo and he had people in a trance. Like that's a true definition of a zombie. It's not
What's that? Like One Night in Bernie's?
No, that wasn't it. Hey, what do you know about that movie, Hoults?
But he was a zombie, wasn't he? He was sort of in a trance.
Dead, man.
Yeah, but he was voodoo, wasn't he? He was still voodoo.
They was moving around, making them do stuff. Oh man. No, I'm talking
that
about
was when the body moved to the music.
But my stereotype of zombies was
yeah.
My stereotype was something that actually ate brains. That's what my definition of a zombie was. Something that sort of could have some intelligence, but was always after the human brain.
Right. And that's, I mean, if anything that's dead, isn't a zombie. But it's funny, but the word zombie got turned into that. So we associate The Walking Dead or Dead Alive as a zombie, but that's really not it. Like if you look at the definition, it's really not a zombie. I thought that was interesting when I found that out. I was like, wait, what? It made me look at it all differently. Like, wait.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. And tell me if I'm wrong, but the most dangerous thing on this planet is human beings. It's always been human beings.
Obviously.
Nothing can come to this planet and outthink us for something. You have to destroy every single human being at the beginning when you attack. If you give us time, the ability to think and process and live with trial and error makes us so threatening. Like we can be in the middle of the jungle and it's only 5 of us. And the first 2 or 3 are going to be really trial and error. Okay, Don't do this. Don't eat that. Don't go over there. Okay, creatures come out at night. Those other people are observing. They're thinking of plans. They're trying to, even the weakest person that have no experience of survival or engineering
can
come up with things that
we all must have watched South Park. Can you remember that
Why you say that?
the first season, I think the first season, second season of South Park, they get stuck in a cave and they could easily get out, but they go to cannibalism straight away. They go, oh, I'm hungry. It's only been 1 hour. And to that weak will that they actually killed the rest of the cast of South Park. And you think to yourself, they could have worked together to get out, but they all decided just to go to the human nature of killing people.
That's every situation. Like,
and look,
unless,
Pro had a good point. Look what Pro said. He said, stop pumping water or trucking in food to Chicago in 10 days. He said it would feel like the end of the world.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they'll turn on each other by 12 o'clock noon. I'm telling you.
Well, I don't. Here in the desert, we actually dig for holes and lick
This guy here.
We lick cactuses. We have no trucks in Tatooine. We have to wait.
It's nice and warm where I'm at, right there, back there with the palm trees and stuff. It's a nice night, you know. So,
dude.
Hey, Pro, I don't know if you know or not, but I put the link on here, man. Jump in if you're free. Hence the breakdown of civilization.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they did a study. I tell you, man, human nature, we have to have certain things. If we don't, chaos, and we start caring about punishment or pain or what it's going to cost us, because that hierarchy of what we need and what you can, food and water is at the top of the list. Well, you can't even fast for like 3 days. You know,
that's why I love the game. That's why I love the game Dead Island.
Hold up, money's probably at the top of the list right now.
You said money? Nah, see, money. You take money off the table, and your only resource is food, because you use money to buy food. So money is like irrelevant. People want more money to buy the things that they want and need, but you take those things off the table where money is irrelevant. Like, man, you flashing around $1 billion. Oh, that means nothing in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember watching a zombie movie one day, and some person presents loads of money. I give you money, and he just actually throws it on the fire, and he goes, "That's how good money is, to warm the fire." That's all it is.
Is that one of the 28 days later?
I think maybe it is 20 days. And he throws the money on the bonfire and goes, "That's all money is these days. It's just warmth, something to burn." Dude, you take that off the table, and I'm telling you, those natural things that we need, those things that we take for granted, will become so important. Water, food, water at the top of the list, because we can go a whole month without water. I mean, no, we can go a whole month without food, but you can't go 3 days without water. You know what I'm saying? So you take water away, you take food away, man, people won't care about anything else. It's just those two.
Let me ask you this. I was listening to the radio the other day, and they had a study. So let me ask you this. So we're going to switch gears a little bit. And I was saving this for the Sandy Anthony show, but I forgot last week, so whatever. So there was a study I listened to. Now, who do you think they said overall is the happiest person on the planet? So
I'll say middle class people.
Okay, I'll let you say whatever, and I'll tell you. So you say middle class people. That's your answer.
See, I'll say middle class or low class people that.
Okay, so
let's say homeless people.
All right, male and female was in there. So I'll say that. I gotta add that in there.
Okay, give us the whole scenario so we can answer.
No, so there was a study done, and it took different people. It took men and women. Let me say it like that. It took men and women, and different relationships, class of life, blah blah blah, and it found out that the most happy people out of the study tend to be
married. I would say married people in plus their 60s, married people.
But it was a male or female.
I would say the female they live longer, so I would say
female too.
I would say a happy married life with kids, and she lives longer than her husband. So about 74, she lives a happy life with commitments and the old way of thinking. That's who I thought lived the happiest life.
And you, Suave?
I'll say definitely female. Definitely female.
Yeah, but give me a situation, kind of like Hoults did.
I'll say female, and you can give me time. I'll say female with like older, and I'll say about 50s. Late 50s, early
No,
like
and
mid
relationship
50s.
status.
Huh?
Relationship status.
Relationship status. I'll say
Yeah. Like
probably
break it
single.
down.
Probably single. Probably single. No kids. Probably. Well, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I'll say single. Definitely. I'll say single. Go
Single
ahead.
what? Male or
Single.
woman?
No. Single female. No kids.
See,
Okay.
I would have,
And
I would have thought,
50s.
I would have thought these days what we represent of middle-aged 30, we would represent single as an approach. But I actually do think that the old way of thinking of being married, family, kids, and living on through thick and thin, ups and downs of marriage would be the definition of happiness at 70.
I'd say definitely antisocial, middle to late. I'm
Antisocial.
being real.
Let me tell
Antisocial,
ya.
middle
So-
to
Listen,
late 50s,
one of you guys,
no kids.
one of you guys are 100% correct, which is
Go ahead.
crazy.
Go for it.
It's me. It's got to be me. It's not Smart Baby. Smart
The study showed that the most happy people on planet Earth are single women.
Oh my Smart Baby.
Yeah, so it was
Therapist
about
right
it,
here,
right?
bro. Therapist right here.
Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Well, usually a girl date a guy, they kind of change their lifestyle and their goals to fit that guy.
Yep.
So they literally like you meet a girl who's in college and want to be something, then she might meet a guy who got more money, then she turns to a housewife. Now
Yep.
she's
So it's like monkey. So it's like monkey branching.
Meet the girl who has a kid now, and she typically the women take care of kids. Now her goals are shot, right? What they found in the study is that single women are typically the most happy people. And you know what's hilarious? So I went out Friday night with a friend of mine, and she was in one of my vlogs. Oh damn, I gotta do my vlog today. Okay, so I went out with a friend of mine, and dude, she has so much money. She just bought like a monster truck. Like I pulled her house, I'm like, what the hell is that? She got motorcycles. She bought a house in Myrtle Beach. And I think of my other friend. She's always on vacation. I'm like, damn, she's a single woman. When I heard the study, I'm like, and I used to always joke and say, when I grow up, I want to be you. And like both of these two girls are single. They're just living a time in life because they have no guy that they're following.
No kids.
They're literally just living their lives. They found their career goal. They found their path. They went fully after it with nothing to be like I remember I was big in network marketing, and these two guys, they was rich. So you were saying how you know millionaires? I know millionaires, right? And the one guy's named Ryan Morris. He lived in Texas. He said, "Listen, Anthony, the difference between with me and this other guy, damn, what the hell is his name? Both those guys, I forgot his name, but Ryan Morris.
Let's call him Rick.
Huh?
Rick.
Let's call him
Rick and Morty.
Let's call him Rick.
Rick.
No, his name is James Levins. My bad. He said, difference between me and James Levins and you is like, dude, we're single. We have no kids. We could do this business. Ryan lived in Texas. He just moved to come to Pennsylvania to help branch over to Pennsylvania because he had no kids, no wife, no girlfriend, right? Where I had a girlfriend and kids. It was messing my relationship in the beginning because I was like, I wanted to be like them and I wanted to go hard, but I couldn't because I already had kids, already had a girlfriend. So a single woman with no kids is the answer. And it makes so much sense.
Total respect to these women who are living this life. But is that just sort of the demographic of like maybe middle 40 age and maybe USA women? Or is that sort of the worldview?
That's a good point. I would like to say it's probably the US view. Since it was
I would say if that's what makes the woman happy and she's got all this money and she can live her best life, then good to her. But I wouldn't say it was more of a world. I wouldn't say it was a worldview.
Right. Okay, maybe that's
the agenda that's being pushed nowadays. The single women, doing their thing. That's the agenda. So, so yeah, it makes sense.
Because if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, dude. Look, when I was, I'm
independent
gonna tell y'all a small story, man. When I was about 25, when I was about 25, single, no kids at all, I had the most money I've ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? Over 100,000 always in my account. You know what I'm saying? And that was just one account. I had multiple accounts and everything. I was definitely anywhere I wanted to eat. I've eaten at every expensive restaurant here in Texas, in Dallas. I've like stayed at nice places and owned places. Like in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it does. You have to come up with a decision. Do you want to live this life, or is it this right here? Now, if you choose whichever one you choose, you got to give up something. It's a sacrifice.
Yep.
You can't expect a man to have even 2 kids at that age and try to go on the same route as someone else for no kids. It's not going to be, the paths are going to split somewhere. You know, they're going to split somewhere.
Yeah. Now, what's cool with me is I'm pretty excited. Now, in a couple of years, you guys are going to be looking at me like I had the midlife crisis. And I hate when people do that, right? They see a guy that got like the nice car and they're like, oh, midlife crisis. Like, no, dummy. My kids are grown. So for me, my daughter is going to be 18 in about 2.5 years, right? She would graduate high school. My wife and I were moving to Florida. We got a business we want to do. And then I'm going to live for me, right? Then it's literally, I'm going to be living for me. So you're going to see a different lifestyle. I'm probably going to be doing my little show is going to be at the beach. I'm be chilling. I'm be at the pool. I'm going to be eating everywhere. We barely going to cook because.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your life sounds amazing. Your guy's life's being married men sounds amazing. Me at Tatooine being a Jedi Master. Here's my wife. How are you? We're lonely. Me and my right hand. This is my wife. Hello. Hello. She also controls the lightsaber, which is not a bad thing, you know.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. It could be a bad thing. She might chop your leg off.
Yeah. What part of Florida you trying to move to?
What part?
Yeah.
So I used to live in Jacksonville, but a long time ago. My wife has a friend who lives in Fort Myers. So it's a 5-hour difference between both. So we just don't know. I'd rather move to Jacksonville because I kind of knew the city, or at least mapped out where it is. Jacksonville's so high up, they don't get hit by hurricanes. Last hurricane was in 1964. That significantly did damage. So me personally, it's the largest city in the United States land-wise. I would rather move to Jacksonville, but all the times we went to Fort Myers, it is nice. It's a little warmer because it's further south. But you know, I remember when they had a hurricane. And
you must be going to retire because that's a retirement type place.
What,
Fort Myers. Fort Myers. No, Fort Myers is like retirement.
A bunch of times. I mean, it was nice. It was, you know, we was at the beach and the pool all the time. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it was cool.
I'm in Orlando, so
oh, you live in Florida? Yo, I hate you, bro. You ain't here. Hey, chill. You hear me say I want to move to Florida, and you're gonna have to lay that on me. You could have just like dag. Only if he knew I'm where he want to be. That's messed up. Hey, he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. Wow.
So the beaches are like normal out there for you, huh? Cachill?
Yeah, man.
I actually don't like to go to the beach because I was spoiled because I went to the Bahamas. I went to the islands and stuff, and those beaches look so much better. So I go to the beaches. I'm like, this water dirty. I don't even want to get into it. So
dude, that's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel.
Nah, I'm still trying to go to. Yeah, I love the hot weather, man. I need palm trees in my life, man.
Yeah.
One of my worst memories within Orlando, I was strutting down the streets in my designer clothes because I was on holiday. I had a Taco Bell in one hand, and I was strutting down the street, and out of nowhere, a big, huge, so that they water the grass with big, huge pumps, and it sprayed me on the paveway, and it whacked me and drenched me head to toe. And then I figured to myself, who actually programs these to actually drench pedestrians? And I was sitting there with me soggy Taco Bell and all my clothes head to toe drenched, and I'm thinking to myself, because I'm from the UK, we don't actually water our grass.
Right.
Enough water. So when we actually seen these hoses, literally on purpose, I'm sure someone was aiming at me. So.
Oh wow, man! So his sister lived in Jacksonville since 2006. Nice. Now, chill. Were you born in Florida? Like, tell me your history with Florida.
Oh, so I was born in Fort Lauderdale. I was raised in Miami, and then I went to the Navy. Then I actually was stationed in Jacksonville. After I was stationed in Hawaii first at Pearl Harbor, and then now when I got to the Navy, I moved to Orlando. So most of my immediate family is here, so that's why.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask that next. What made you move to Orlando? Okay.
Yeah. When I was growing up, I wasn't raised by my mother and stuff like that. So I wasn't around my immediate family. I was with my great grandparents. So that's kind of the reason why I went to the Navy, so I can leave home and not have to worry about money and all this other stuff. So I went to the Navy, got out, did my time, got out, and then everybody had moved to Orlando. So I was like, okay, I'll move to Orlando too. But I wish I didn't. But
Why is that? Why you said that?
Yeah, why is that?
Why you
Orlando.
not showing your face? I'm showing my face.
Huh?
Why you not showing your face? I'm showing my face.
Because I had got up and moved around.
Let me say what's up to Chariot Man is in the building, Ron is in the building, and Windstar is in the building. And any of you guys, the link to jump in the show is in the comments if you guys want to jump in. Yeah. So why you said you wish you didn't move to Orlando?
So Orlando, it's a tourist area, so I call it Mickey Mouse Country.
Right.
So based on, I like to do a lot of things. A lot of things they won't allow you to do. So, for one thing, a lot of things close early here, especially compared to Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa. So it's more of a family oriented town, and everybody's moving here, so the cost and everything is going up. So it's going up across the board in Florida because everybody's moving down here and buying houses and stuff like that. But it's just it's unreasonable the price, the inflation that's going on here, and it's really boring. The nightlife is not great. It's
hold on. Let me ask you this. Now you live in Florida, so I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a big Florida fan. My mom used to live in Fort Lauderdale, Lighthouse Point. I've been all over the Keys, Key West, right? I'm a fan. I love Florida. But my buddy used to go to college in Tampa. And I fell in love with Clearwater. That was like my beach, right? But we used to always go. Now, you know what I'm about to say, baby. Tell me you've been to Ybor City.
I have been by there. I have not really gone. I've not really gone clubbing and hit all the different spots.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, yes.
How far are you from Ybor City? You got to be, 2 hours maybe?
No, it's like an hour, depending on traffic. Yeah, depending on traffic. It's about an hour.
Favor, man. This weekend, why don't you go to Ybor City for me, man? Just take a picture by on the street by like eight bars, So Ybor City, guys, what it is it's a street. In Ybor City, it's this one street, and on both sides of the street is just bars and clubs, and they hire pretty girls to walk out and convince you to go in a bar or club. So if you walk, they be like, "Come in here," and another girl from across the street, "Come in here." You're like, and they all got skimpy clothes on because it's like 8,000 degrees outside, and it's a party, baby.
Well, enough on a Florida. I was sitting in the jacuzzi one day drinking my Budweiser in this big, huge flask, and this sheriff with a big, huge mustache and a big aviator glasses came up to me. I went, "What's happening, boy?" I was 24 at the time. I was like, not an officer. He went, "Yeah, but what's happening?" I was like, enjoying the sun. "Yeah, but boy, what are you doing?" "Enjoying a beer." He went, "Get out." He pulled me by my shoulder, marched me a mile to the villa, banged on the door. I went, "Do you know your son is drinking underage?" And my dad got the passport and he was 24. And I said, "Apologise." And he just walked off. And I marched in my swim shorts a mile down the road, flat-footed by actually police officer, and I felt so embarrassed. So
you was a youngster?
I was 24.
He was 24.
He thought you was
a lot younger. He thought I was a lot younger, and he actually marched me out without explaining. He was like, "What are you doing, boy?" And I was like, because I'm from the UK, I'm like, enjoying the sun. Having a drink. What's the problem? And he actually pulled me out the jacuzzi and marched me a mile down the road.
Wow.
When's the last time you been to the US?
Well, I was in the US. We went on a family holiday.
When's the last time?
The last time was about 10 years ago, going to Florida for Walt Disney with the family. We went to Windsor Palms. It was Windsor Palms in Orlando. I think Orlando or Kissimmee area. I don't know if that's the same area, but
yeah.
Man, I don't know about that one, bro. Because I would have had a different response to that. If I'm 24. Nah,
24, you're crazy, right? Well, he's in a whole other country. Come on, now.
I don't care where I'm at, bro.
So I was walking. I was walking down.
Put your hands on me.
3 miles down the road it was from Windsor Palm to a Winn-Dixie's, and I was walking back with alcohol, and I had this pink shirt on, and this sheriff pulled up and went, "Get in the back of the car, I'll give you a lift." And the first thing I said was, "I've seen Pulp Fiction." And went, "What do you mean by that?" I was running. So Because of course, I mean, the authorities are respected to a point, but like I said, from a different country, I'm not used to this whole, stop, put this. So to me, getting marched out, it was just a bit of a laugh.
That happened in the States.
Yeah, when I went to
you went to Florida. Yeah,
Florida.
Man, look, let me tell you, I'm not going to Kentucky. I'll tell you that. Like,
I tried to avoid Georgia.
Huh?
I tried to avoid
Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm on board Georgia and Kentucky, man.
But like Cachill said, when I was in Florida, the cab driver was saying, "This is the house of mouse. Watch out! The mouse is watching on all cameras." And I was like, "Mickey Mouse." Yep. I was paranoid.
Yeah,
just going to a Florida park.
Yeah.
So hold on, Cachill.
Yeah.
What is he referring to when he said that the mouse is always watching? What is going on there with that?
Yeah, so tourism drives the economy in Orlando. So you're not gonna do anything for you to scare off the tourists. Like that whole situation with that post nightclub shooting and that all that stuff happened. They was actually shocked that happened because that stuff doesn't kind of happen in Orlando. But yeah, you don't. Yeah, they don't want anything messing. Like they even took I know this is this trail. It's called Orange Blossom Trail, but it used to be like prostitutes used to walk up and down that street like any time of the day, all day, all night. Mm-hmm. They actually stopped all of that, so they made a conscious effort to to make sure the tourists and stuff will keep coming to Orlando because that's basically that's how the economy it goes. So
wow.
So when they say the mouse is watching, that means they're gonna be looking out, making sure. Yeah,
come on now.
Wow. I would have never. I mean, I would still do that in other places. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love for them to do that in Detroit. I feel like Detroit, Michigan is just gone. There's no hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
there's no hope, man. There's no hope.
One of my favorite being a tourist in actually Florida was actually Pizza Hut and Domino's. All the takeaway foods. We just got pamphlets with loads of food, so all the takeaway was so great. They were giving us these big prices of pizza for cheaper than we would have got in our own country, and it was so friendly. You give them tips, and the next day, should we have pizza again? It was that good. So the experience of having takeaway was amazing compared to because our sizes are very small. So when we got this big 20-inch pizza rectangle, it was amazing. It was
they got like Little Caesars.
Dude, I can only eat pizza once a week, and once I eat it that week, I can't eat pizza for another. I don't know, like one or two.
Hold on, guys. Let me check up on my guy Jeff. I'm gonna cut the stream short. Pro just reminded me that Jeff was streaming, and
yeah, I thought you was watching wrestling.
I am about to, but I was just chatting it up with you guys. But let's tune in to see what this loser Jeff is doing. Look at him playing
Wave Tail.
That's my game, yo. I ain't gonna lie, that's a sleeper hit right there.
Dude, that game, I cannot believe that game looks so fun. Now it's not. I would never buy it because that's not the type of game that I play, but watching it though, man, I can watch this game day in, day out.
I gotta get back on. My wife is way past me now.
I haven't played it yet. I have to check it out.
I don't even know what's the concept. I don't know what's going on. It just looked beautiful to me.
I usually don't play the pro games for so it's very rare that I get a pro game I'm super into. I played Wavetail. And I played it maybe 5 days later than everybody else. I played it on a Saturday. Dude, I played it for 3 hours straight. It was so cool. I played for an hour. Had to take my stepdaughter to the doctor's. I paused it, jumped in the car, drove to the doctor's, got at the doctor's, pulled out my phone and my controller, start playing. Then I left, paused it, came home, walked up to my laptop, sat down, turned on my laptop, continued right where I left off. But 2 hours and something. It was 2 hours, 50-something minutes that I played it for. And my wife is into. She's been playing it. That's her thing right now. It's a good game. Nice. I was calling it God of War Killer to be funny, but it is pretty cool.
All right, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm hungry.
All right, man. Hey,
nice chatting with you. Yeah.
Thanks for saving Suave, making sure he didn't die that much. I appreciate it.
Hey, we definitely, Cachill, we definitely gonna link up. What are you doing? This maybe like I don't know. What time zone you in? Like what time is it right now for you?
He's in Eastern. He's an hour ahead of you.
Okay, hour ahead.
He's
So
in
I
Monday.
guess like around this time, man, we'll probably a little bit earlier. We'll get on some Marvels. Like maybe we can get Cowboy on there, and you know what I'm saying, we figure out these bills. Cause we gotta be prepared, man.
Hey, listen. Also, you ain't have to tell me you live in Orlando. That's messed up, man. I'm mad at you on that one.
Hey, well, you know, you could. Hey,
Now you know.
I actually, I've been wanting to move, but
yeah, Cachill's doing a house swap. So
hey, chill. If you want to come to Jersey and I go there, man, we can do it.
Nah, I don't do cold.
Nah,
I was thinking about actually moving to Texas or somewhere, you know.
Okay.
Hey, Texas is what it is, man. Like Texas out of everywhere to be right now. I say come to Texas, man. I mean, Cowboy, you might want to rethink it, bro.
Nah, I went to Dallas one time. It was cool. I went for a special event. That was cool. But I need the ocean, man. I need the ocean.
They got an ocean. I mean, they got the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, they got what is that? I can't even think about it right now, but it's on the coast of Texas.
Yeah, well, and you live there and you don't know, so you know.
Boy, because I don't deal with nasty water. You trying to get in that nasty water, man. You trying to get in that nasty water. I'm good. You need to go to the Bahamas and see how beautiful it is out there, and then you change your mind.
I live in a place where we got like sea ocean and we got currents, but we never have nice sun. And when it snows, when it gets cold, we never have snow. We just sort of have just grey skies all the time. It's just a balance of mid-temperature and grey skies. We don't have the highs and lows. So when the Americans talk about like it's shot over past 100 Fahrenheit, or they have nice winters at like 60, I'm so jealous. I'm like, God, I wish I was there.
Hey, you've been over here before. If you decided not to live over here, so that's on you.
Yeah, like I said, I remember leaving here one day when I left for flood that time. I remember 89 miles an hour wind. Stuff was flying down the way. And when I got to America, people were taping the windows at like wind breeze less than me. And I was like, what's everyone doing? I was walking around in shorts and t-shirt like a crazy man. And everyone else thought it was cold. And I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous.
So similar thing happened to me when I moved to Florida. I was young, right? I was like my early 20s, and in New Jersey we didn't have hurricanes back then, so everybody's like, they had a big hurricane, everybody was buying bread and all that, and me and my roommate, we just moved from Jersey, so we was making fun of it. We put on our voicemail, we was like, oh my God, the hurricane, we're not here right now. We was just laughing, making fun while people was evacuating the city, and we was like, I'm not used to this, whatever, it's no big deal. Fortunately, nothing crazy happened. Because Jacksonville, they really don't get hit like that. But everybody was like, "Oh my God, evacuated, brazen." The sirens. I'm like,
it's crazy.
But
look, I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. I'm gonna take care.
Right,
till next time, man.
All right.
Until next time, sorry.
Suave.
But before I go, I've got a very special person from Japan, and she rang me one day and she's talking to me. Come to Japan, and out of nowhere, a friggin' 6.1 earthquake happened, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's scary." I'm like, "Why would I want to go to a country with earthquakes?"
Yeah.
And then I figured stuff. My dream of going to Japan has just been destroyed because that'll be my luck. I'll be a tourist that goes there, and I'll be just terrified.
Well, that's how I was telling my wife. She wanted to move to Fort Myers, and I remember her friend had to leave Fort Myers to come to Jersey because they had a real bad hurricane. And she was real scared because her husband stayed with the dogs, and her and the kids came here. I'm like, why the hell I want to move somewhere and then I'm gonna end up having to come back? Like, I'd rather move to Jacksonville because it's so far up north of Florida that it just doesn't get hit like that. So, you know,
that's it. Very scary. So, are you tuned into the next stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out Jeff. It's kind of cool because we don't really have the same system. We're making a lot free, but I'll cut my show off so I could tune into him and then watch wrestling or whatever. I don't know what my wife's doing. She's probably
what's the wrestling Monday night? I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So,
Monday Night Raw.
Back then, I actually tuned into Monday night and Saturday. It was Raw versus SmackDown. That was the last time. It was the big, huge push. Literally like 10, 15 years ago, I actually watched wrestling. So I don't know if it's actually same media or I don't know. So
yeah, I mean, back then I guess it was WWE, WWF I meant, and now it's WWE. You know, just get the F out was the slogan for a while.
But you see, when I was actually in secondary school, so we're talking about like 22 years ago, it was the corporation or the federation, and people used to just sit there. And my whole courtyard of school was just concrete, and people used to come round and go, "What faction are you?" And without saying it, used to pedigree, stunner you, just wrestling moves on concrete, because it was an all-boys Catholic school. And we never knew anything better. So everyone, this was before they actually put the message in, don't try this at home.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone was just doing the worst wrestling
Now, we
moves.
didn't do that on concrete, but we used to have those little battle royales or like on the grass and all that. And
so imagine a whole school of Catholic boys just wrestling, federation.
Oh, a lot of concussion.
It was terrible. It was terrible. So that was my like 90s experience.
Oh man.
Anyway, Cowboy, it's always been fun.
You know it, brother. I'll talk to you.
Okay. Until next time, man. In a bit.
All right. Later. All right, guys. Well, that is it. That was another cool episode. I did a little bit of Stadia Avengers and did a little bit of open chat. So what I'll do is I'll actually put a timestamp so you guys could go directly to the open chat, or you could go directly to the Stadia Avengers. So that's pretty cool. Guys, I am enjoying this new format, this new show. It's allowing me freedom to do a lot of different things. I hope everybody's enjoying it as well, where, I could do multiple things, and that way I don't have to feel like I'm missing out if I can't do something, because I'll just do it the next day. So with that said, I'm going to roll this awesome, epic intro, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'll be back. And with that said, it was awesome, because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. Oh, wait. And one last thing. Good night, Mama knows.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!